Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little, expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
What's up? What's up? What's happening, good folks? What's up, hoodies? What's up, bro?
What's going down?
Happy New Year.
Happy Merry New Year, as you say in Trading Places. Merry New Year.
Is this the first time you've been on here with us since the New Year?
Well, I think. I know I was listening the other day. I was about to get on then, you know what I'm talking about? Actually, or did I get on? No, I did get on, but I got on. I think it was the ass end, you know.
Oh, okay.
It was like late. That was the other day, but I ain't been. I've been shit, man.
I think that was meant to be because there was a video, there was some commentary, and there's a review that you gotta do. So hey, perfect timing. But yes, everybody come on in. Man, y'all better drop down and say hello, hey, say what's up to me and my broski, who will be starting a new channel very, very soon, kicking it with the Carters. It's gonna be him and wifey, and they're gonna be on here doing commentary and doing reviews and interviews and all kind of stuff. They're gonna be discussing a lot of different stuff. News, trending news, celebrities, all kind of stuff, entertainment, knowledge, and valuable information as well. So yes, I'm gonna have bro at the end of the show. I'm gonna have him just kind of, introduce himself for the people who don't know him really well, and kind of, that was my little vision of his shit that he gonna be doing, but he could have some type of different other vision, but Anyway, so he'll let y'all know all about that after we finish discussing this little commentary that we're going to be discussing. And as the title says, we're going to be discussing the Club Shay Shay interview with Katt Williams. Okay, so come on in, like, share the video, drop down, say hello, hit the Cash App, all that, hit the Quan, all that on your way in. And what's up, Tamika McMillan? How you doing, boo? Say, hey, Hood Tabbers, blessed New Year's to you and your family. Thank you, and Happy New Year's to you and your loved ones as well. Yes, it's a brand new year. It's a brand new year. How you like that, bro? Brand new world just came into my head, and I was like, I'll run with that.
Why would you just go start saying so it's a brand new world? What in the world? You had a flashback. It's a brand new world. That's funny.
I don't know, bro. But where should we begin? You know what? First of all, let me say this, bro, and I'm gonna let you start off. But why did I forget that he used to be called Cat in the Hat? I don't remember that. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but it wasn't something that is memorable as what his name is now.
Yeah, because I was like, when he said Disney hit him up with a cease and desist, I was like, where was I at? When all this was
going on. Now, yeah, they just it's something, but because it had similarities. And they knew that man didn't have the money to fight that at the time to be like, man, the similarity might have. Every damn thing is spelled different, spelled with told is it, but you know, whenever we figure something out, there's always a problem. They got to come up with some type of way to try
You know it, and even still, he was like, "Y'all ain't gotta tell me shit, Walt. Hey, I ain't trying to fight y'all asses."
Yeah, I'll let y'all disintegrate your own damn selves. Which Florida's about to fuck around and lose them, and if they lose that, well, they already know. Shoot, Texas where is that? Because we got plenty of land, and believe
Yeah,
you me, those that are leaving California and Florida, guess where they going? If it ain't Georgia or Tennessee, they coming straight to the TX.
exactly. And Tamika's told you Happy New Year to you and your family.
Likewise, family.
Yes, Happy New Year's. Now, where do you want to start off, bro? Because there was a lot of information that we took in on this interview, and like I was saying earlier, some of the stuff was really meaty and juicy, and then the other stuff, you know how they say, take the meat, throw away the bones. But what was one of your maybe biggest like wows of the interview, or something that you thought was really, really like unbelievable or shocking?
I ain't gonna even say I'm gonna say all of what I heard up until like I'm gonna say this. It ain't shocking so much, but it is very believable. And then when you have not one, my grandma always taught me when you got. Grandma said my grandma always told me when your echo come back, that means somebody was listening.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that the same thing that Mark Coop and all them been saying for years about. I can't really speak on said because I mean, of course, he's from the loop, and that's fam, that's my most of my bloodline started at was down there. So I mean, other than that, it's like as far as like that, the little commentary where they go back and forth, I can respect that. But as far as like, honestly, I don't believe Katt told one lie. It's more says that, aha, I told you so, but y'all blackball me. Y'all basically just, I'm looking at all of it. Then he telling you, well, I couldn't believe that. Harvey Weinstein probably wanted to suck everybody's little dang light. And then he talking about Puffy pay. Yeah, Puffy will pay for that.
Oh, that was crazy when he was talking about Harvey. I was like, what?
But it's the truth, though. I mean, when you really think about it, I mean, it's like, bruh, this man was worth billions. That's the type of game that they play. At the end of the day, and for him to just say what he say nonchalantly, like, oh yeah, woo 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 bam, oh yeah, Puff, or oh really, oh well, and then with the part with Martin, I'm like, damn. He said the man pulled out Big Mama's house, Big Mama Part 2 play script. He said I had to read this bullshit in front of all these white folks. And they know that. That's what I'm saying. That's a test. Like, come on, bro. Like, why would you do that? But I also respect that, in fact, like he said, man, an agent is an agent. I mean, I don't care who it was directly to, whether it was Kevin Hart or because they can say a hit dog or holler. And guess what? Out of everybody that I've heard respond, said kind of came back like, you know what, like, nigga, you got me fucked up. I'm, 40 movies deep, woo 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 woo. Come on, man, we grown ass men. Anybody got no time to be, said kind of took it like on some, bro, I'm knocking on 60-year-old type shit. So
yeah, he took it as if, my resume. He's like,
right.
but my resume. And
But
I get what Fred is saying, even if I did steal one joke from you,
like that didn't make my career. Like, yeah, that didn't make my. And then now with Steve Harvey, now with the Harvey, I like Harvey but it's just how he was roasting him and he's like, man, hey, they gonna get some country dumbass nigga on here. He said last I recall, and didn't he say that about all his wives? And yeah, he was roasting.
Yeah, that was funny.
But Harvey, but honestly, Harv is wrong for that when he took Coop's whole blueprint and blew up off of that. And not once have he gave that man an interview, a spotlight, shout out nothing. Because hanging with Coop was the same thing. Was what was that? Was the Steve Harvey show?
Yep.
Yeah, the Steve Harvey show with him and Wendy Walker as the principal, lady principal, and what's his soul? What's that boy name? Bullet Head and what's that?
Bullet Head and then the black dude who got
Romeo and Bullet Head. Yeah, so it's like with him not giving Coop his just due, even if it's just that right there is wrong. I don't care. I don't care how funny. I don't care what you being one of the original Kangs. I don't care. Wrong is wrong. Right is right. That's just honest to God's truth. Now I can also believe, and I love my boy Jay Fox, but as he say, some people just got it naturally. Even like Willie D was saying earlier, just some people just got some actors just got it. But you've never seen Denzel in a dress, or have you?
I don't think so.
And that's even, and I'm gonna tell you that's even playing. I'm talking about that's even like doing like what you call it? Like say if somebody like want to be, even if he was playing a hitman or any of that type of, you ain't never seen him in no dress. I know that's irritating y'all because I'm slurping on this dog.
There is a few male actors, maybe 5 or 6.
You ain't never seen Uncle Elroy.
Go back to Robert Gibbons. Excuse me, what's his name? Snork, whatever that dude was, Mork and Mindy. What's his name? Robert?
Yeah, you talking about Robin Williams?
Robert Williams, he even wore a dress and
not new.
Doubtfire, but that was like I don't.
But that's big. But sis, you got to understand. Even at the end of the day, there was a whole lot of our old black actors. I think Flip Wilson.
Right.
I mean, Richard. I mean, most of those guys did, but the ones that you didn't see in looking like that was that didn't play no dress was the late great Robert Harris. Baby kids, you already know what time it is.
I don't want to see him in no dress.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't never seen him. Rest his soul. You ain't never seen Denzel, and if you have seen Denzel, it must have been something. I don't know. I can't recall.
Since you never seen Denzel in a dress,
but
I don't remember that.
You get my message, sis?
I don't remember ever seeing him in a dress. No.
You get my message?
He said, "Did you get his message?"
Oh yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. I'm leaving the hospital now, but I got to get back with the children.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure the great niece or nephew, either or it don't matter, as long as they all right.
Yeah, she still, they still gotta get her checked out and whatnot.
You gotta watch them people, man. Gotta watch them folk. Real talk. Gotta watch them.
Yes.
Why they out here making $50,000 a placenta, but that ain't none of my business. But anyway.
Oh Lord. Well, congratulations, sis.
Don't have my mind going no further than this.
I'm like,
my bag, it slipped out. It wasn't intentional. My bad. Sorry.
And they have no idea what we're talking about. They're talking about 50,000 a placenta. What the hell is going on here? What does this
that's what the hospitals make off of birth placentas. Real talk.
Yeah, I know. But
I got you.
I just want to say congratulations again, sis Flo. But yeah, we're literally just getting into the information that we heard on not Kevin. Why do you want to say Kevin Hart? Katt Williams and Shay. Now we were talking about was there any part of the interview that you found was like, oh wow, that happened, or was there anything that shocked you, or did everything seem believable to you, or?
No, not at all. I mean, some of the stuff is like stuff I've heard before. Some of it is I don't know. He sound like like a wounded little man.
But what about the
Sound like
Harvey Weinstein part? When I guess Harvey was trying to get him for
let him suck his
some
pecker.
yeah,
Let him suck his pecker.
they said they
They let him
canceled.
suck.
He said they canceled me out for talking about Harvey Weinstein when he was the one who offered to suck my penis. And he said he did it in front of my entire agency. And I'm up here like, what
No
the
doubt.
hell?
See,
No
I mean, I
doubt.
wouldn't doubt
That's
it.
real
I
talk.
wouldn't
No
doubt
doubt.
it, but that's the way. Ain't that the way Hollywood is, though? Ain't that the way the whole situation is? It's you do it and you make it sound as impossible and unbelievable as it can, so that when you say something about it sounds impossible and unbelievable.
Level of ass
Those are the
whooping.
types of things that happen. But you know, but here's the thing: it's like it wouldn't be so bad if Katt didn't have a problem with everybody. He got a problem with literally everybody. Everybody. The situation with him and Steve Harvey, he was on the show right before that. Him and Steve were really cool. And so the thing of it
That bothered that
was
man.
it was supposed to be set up like a boxing thing or this, that, and the other. But it was never supposed to be him roasting Steve Harvey and Steve Harvey roasting him. It was supposed to be them coming out telling their best jokes and battling that kind of way. But Katt Williams started getting serious with it to the point to where he was like going at Steve Harvey and hit him in the gut. Like Steve was like, "Man, what you doing? We cool, we friends. Why you coming at me like this?" Because it was like Katt started hitting below the belt, start insulting Steve Harvey, talking about his hair. That's a wig you got on, and all kind. That's why he took it off and went bald. And it was like, girl, it was awful. After the next day after that thing, people, it was like a Katt Williams versus Steve Harvey thing for real. And people was like, dang, Katt was dogging Steve out. And they
Yes,
weren't
it
friends no
was.
more after that.
And I had no
They
idea that's why he stopped wearing that, whatever you call it.
oh yeah, his wife was like just taking off, you know.
Oh. So you trying to tell
But
me that Steve Harvey line was a wig?
Yes. He used to wear a
yes,
toupee,
it
a
was a
wig.
man unit.
Like,
It
remember
was
when
a
Jay
man
Wilson?
unit.
When Jay
Man,
Wilson
that
used to wear
was
a
Oh
a
yeah,
but that was
Hermes or
no,
whatever his
no,
name.
bro. You didn't see Jay Wilson back like a couple of years ago. He had started wearing, like, you know how they can like weave or create hair for men?
oh my
And he
storm.
called it Ernest. He gave his wig a name, child.
Hold on. So you trying to tell me is that straight that I'm talking about that 1957 razor line. I'm talking about that line is with the meridian points on the planet. Straight across, straight up and down. Ain't nothing else. You mean to tell me is that all that was a wig?
Yeah, the hair that he used to wear. And he said, Cat Williams said Steve Harvey been disliking him and blackballed him ever since then. He said ever since when he let everybody know that Steve was wearing
Wow. I
big
mean that
his
part I heard, but I just it didn't dawn on me that was the main reason. So you trying to tell me, oh damn, hard man, shit, I got some leather wigs, bro. I'll hook you up.
Yeah, you gotta tell him about the new line of
Yeah,
leather wigs
yeah,
that you come
yeah,
out with the
yeah,
chin
yeah, with
strap.
the invisible chin strap. Yeah, no doubt. But anyway, no, them was some real comedians. Them niggas be pissing me off. Somebody got shot and it wouldn't be me. But anyway,
They
um,
call it man hair unit. Yeah, that's what they call it, a man hair unit. I just call it a new version of the toupee. Because remember the toupee,
uh,
that thing can blow off your head if the wind
I
moves.
know, right?
But
I
with
see
these new versions, they glue and sew and stitch and pull, and you have
gorilla glue and everything, huh?
hair.
Got folks putting Gorilla Glue in their hair. Girl. The next, they about to start putting wallpaper adhesive on their scalp.
Oh no, not the wallpaper adhesive. But you know what? I just didn't realize how. Okay, now, okay. Do you? I guess I'll say that for later. But the part about the Illuminati. Now, a lot of people, bro, believe in it. A lot of people don't believe in it. Do you believe in the Illuminati? And if you didn't, do you believe in it now after hearing what he had to say? Remember when he was talking about him and he was talking about all the what's the car movie?
I don't know. You talking about going
Fast
to
and Furious.
Oh, Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious and Ludacris.
Well, I almost got.
Go ahead.
I almost got my bad. I almost got that. That's probably going towards the end of it, but I'm about right there with that as far as that on the video. But as far as the Illuminati, my take is this: look, it's always been a secret society, no matter what. And if y'all pay attention, and I'm gonna answer this with ease. So I don't do all that believing in and all that. No, I don't give nothing that don't need to give my energy or power to it to keep it alive for one. Because at the end of the day, it's anything that you got to keep secret. Apparently, there's some type of insidious ideal behind it. So Illuminati has always been a sector of people or very wealthy individuals or families that believe that they have been chosen to be the enlightened ones. And with this stuff, it's been going on for centuries, like centuries. So it's not nothing new under the sun with that. So for people to really be like mesmerized and be like, oh my gosh, this is it. Yeah, there is. And I'm gonna say this in this answer, I don't know exactly the scripture in the Bible, but it'll tell you about your Bible is that we're ruled by. This is not a what is that? A flesh and blood. Zizlo know it real good, but this is of principalities, high and people in high and wicked and high places. That's what the Bible is speaking of when it's talking about that in particular. It's speaking on what if folks talk about Illuminati and all that. Look, I'm not knocking whoever, however you believe in it, but just know that that's what it is. Is basically it's basically morally corrupted, extremely wealthy individuals that only thing that they care about is how fast their money can accumulate and how many people that they can get rid of on the planet so they can consume all the planet's resources. That's what that's about. That's about so many people that's connected to that society. And if you look at it, even then, and even when they tell you, like even sometime in the movie, they'll tell you, how you see somebody like feel like they just run everything in the world, and then there's always somebody that's within they shit just come up and just take all over and just shut it all down. Well, you gotta think that those people have somebody. There's always going to be someone that is higher ranked than you. So it's like I'm ultra rich. You're super rich, and you're rich. That's the new class. It's not the poor, middle class, and rich no more. No. You got poor millionaires, you got rich millionaires, and you got wealthy millionaires. The wealthy millionaires basically tell the rich millionaires what to do with the money, so the poor millionaires, you see what I'm saying, can stay in their place. So it's more like a hierarchy. That's the way that's just me, my definition. I'm not saying that that's what's the truth and 100% truth, all that, but that's just over my years of literally going through books and volumes and actually even connecting with people that are Masons and high ranks and Scottish rites and all that old stuff. I mean, they still to this day will tell me, those that are alive or around and well, if I ever cross their paths again, they'll still tell me to this day, like they told me on the day one I met you. They know who God is, and they know who the supreme being is. They know, but they know who are the descendants of that man that they call the supreme being, the grand architect of the universe. They know who we are. But the point is that they're also, some of them will tell you, like, you could say a certain thing around them. Like, if they know that you understand the story of Haram Abif, they're going to stay away from you, because they know that you're not part of that secret set. Because the story of Haram Abif is basically, the story of where, hit the man over the head and buried him in a shallow grave. All that. They're secretly talking about us. They know who it is. Them folks behind closed doors, this Illuminati shit, all that. They worship a black Madonna behind closed doors at the end of the day. They do all that. So they want us to believe that they are just the almighty and the ultimate power. Their ultimate goal is to go against the creator of all the worlds. That's their ultimate goal. Their ultimate goal is not us. They want to get rid of us. And when I say us, not just our people, but just most inhabitants on the planet. Their ultimate end goal is to conquer the creator, which we know that'll never happen. And they're basically, they're trying to poison and do everything that they can to the planet. These are people in wicked and high places. I'm talking about governments from state level, city level, council level, district level, all the way up to international level. This is a game for checkers. This is a game of chess, man, not checkers. And folks got to understand is that when you got people like that brother, like Katt, where he's exposing a lot of shit indirectly and subconsciously, he's exposing and he's telling you. That's just like with the list that's supposed to be that came out. This so-called, everybody was all anxious about this list that Giselle Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein was supposed to be, and they only said a few names. And come on, man, y'all use the same people.
They said they was only releasing a few names, and they'll release more later.
And y'all, everybody know William Bill got his nuts munched on in the Oval Office. Come on, man.
Yeah, Oval was the only dress that he was squirting on.
Exactly.
All those names we named was on there.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you just talking about. That's nothing. So that's not even scratching the surface. There is people from, I guarantee you, there's people from the Franklin Credit Union scam. Names is on there to this day.
We was just talking about the Franklin's Credit Union scandal here from Omaha.
Yeah, and I'll come on camera and look y'all in the eyes and let you know, hey, you ain't look, man. You talking to a product, or you talking to a Northrop born and bred product. Same with my sister on here. You know what I mean? That's real. That shit. Hey, ain't no shame in our game. We ain't no pumps in our trunk. I tell the truth, shame. My mother always say, she said, she said, everybody say, or the word to say, tell the truth, shame the devil. Nah, I tell you the truth, spare your feelings for later.
The word don't say that, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
He was trying to say a word earlier, Cisco, before he was here. He was trying to get you to say to wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Yeah, I mean, but that's
we wrestle not against flesh and blood, against principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places.
Yes. Exactly, and that's what the Illuminati was basically. That's what they represent. It's a bunch of people, a bunch of families. You got to think like the Vanderbilts. They are the second wealthiest family in the United States of American history. And guess who is a Vanderbilt descendant? What's that boy name? The white colored hair boy, Anderson Cooper.
And
all them.
Gloria Vanderbilt was his mother.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. These people, you talking about wealthy, wicked. We're talking about Vanderbilts, DuPonts, J. Morgans. Rothschilds, Rockefellers, you talking about Krupps, Krupps, over in the Germans. You talking about the Lees, Li''S. They deal with genetics over in Wuhan and China. These are families of people that got all of their bloodline in all levels of government and city, from everything from local to international, all over the planet. Them was the people that's running shit. So if y'all want to know who the Illuminati is, look at your local whatever and follow the money. And that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, and as far as the Illuminati goes, for some people who might not have heard the interview or forgot, basically what they were, and I'm gonna mute you. You guys.
My bad, sis. My bad.
No problem. It's okay. It's okay. But when comedian, I'm just reading this from off the internet. Comedian Katt Williams. He has become a viral talking point on social media after he claimed in a new interview that his and Luda's fates in Hollywood were decided at a meeting with the Illuminati. And this is what he was talking about on Club Shay Shay interview. Katt Williams, he had basically told Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay that the rapper and actor Ludacris landed his role in the Fast and Furious film by making a clandestine deal. Katt said that the deal was determined by unnamed members of the Illuminati. Over the years, countless conspiracy theorists have expressed their unfounded belief in an Illuminati class of ruling elites who control Hollywood and the world. And the conversation started when Katt was asked by Sharpe if he was related to Luda, whose real name is Christopher Bridges. And he said no. He said before he shared his allegations. So there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us. And decisions had to be made. So it was both of us. We were equal. He said one of us had to cut off all of our hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person, they said, was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay them $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. He said he was clarifying who he claimed took the deal. And he said one of the persons turned out to be Luda and the other person turned out to be Katt. Remember when Katt had those sideburns? Y'all don't.
I'm following, sis.
I was muted. Yeah, we were.
That's okay. Yeah, they said like basically one of them had to cut off all their hair, cut off them weird ass sideburns, and he said one person ended up with a light skinned, ugly faced wife, adding that it's part of what they give. I don't know, but okay. So he said, and then Shannon Sharpe, he said. He was sitting there looking like 200 million. And Katt said, well, how many movies have there been so far in the franchise? Ain't there been 10? So, I don't know, $200 million now. I do believe in this Illuminati thing. I do believe that there's a high society somewhere underground, somewhere they walk around with masks and wearing all black and lighting candles and all the sacrifice of people. I do believe something like that goes on. But go ahead.
It's all odd and it's weird, and it ain't no different than when back in the day when we were little and they used to say you sell your soul to the devil for success. It's all the same. It's the same idea. It's the same concept, and I don't want success that bad. Yeah, I'm driving.
I'm about to say, you've been turning since you got on here.
Because I'm driving. I was on the freeway, so you gotta switch lanes and not be, abide by the laws of the land. But I ain't gonna act like they ain't want us. But anyway, that's that.
She said, but anyway, that's that. That on.
I ain't want to keep. Yeah, I ain't want you to keep me. Yeah.
That's on that. That's on that. Okay, so So we know allegedly Harvey had offered to suck his peen. What I just found interesting about that was, okay, how I don't child. I guess everybody must sign a clause, an NDA, because how could this man of this high stature say in front of an entire agency, I will suck your penis, or can I suck your penis, or something like that? And this shit don't get out for years. It's just crazy how they can keep so many dark secrets in the entertainment industry. And some of the shit is really bad and really illegal, and people are really hurt and gotta live with shit for the rest of their life. Behind some of the things that a lot of these producers and these high class people in the entertainment industry do to people. And it's like something like that. If somebody would have offered, like if a woman would have offered to eat me or something like that, or munch on me, like I don't know how long I can hold that in.
She said munch on me. You snow smacks us.
I'd be like, child, she offered to munch. I mean, I done been approached by gay, lesbian, butch women, before. I used to get hit on by, I don't know why. I guess I just gave off this thing. Girls must have thought I was gay, or maybe they thought they could turn me out. Child. But yeah, this one lady, she was like, come here, come sit on my lap. Do you know the things I would want? Now, this was years ago, child, years ago. She's like, the things I could do to you with my tongue. I was like,
oh my nasty. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
You know what? You should have told her this. You should have told her, well, I tell you what, since you talking about what you don't know, what I can do, what I don't know what you can do with that tongue. How about this? Once you put that tongue to work, go get us some motherfucking money. Put that tongue to work. Get your ass on the track, Jack. How about that? How about that? Yeah, that's what we do. You like what I like what you like, but we're gonna get that bread. Ain't nothing going down, so what's going down? Ooh, I like you. No, ain't nothing pimping going on, nothing like that. No, I'm just telling you the truth. You don't come to me that that ain't how I want what it is. Also, you trying to turn somebody out, I'm gonna turn your funky ass out. Let's see it there. Let's see we're gonna see how much romaine and Caesar salad. We're gonna see how many croutons you gonna like. Don't play with me. Don't play with me at all. It's always somebody like Kevin Gates told her. It's always somebody more freakier than you.
Well, you know what? All secrets. Katt said over the last 30 years, he said over 30 years, over 3 decades, all he did was collect information, knowledge, and secrets.
That's it.
And Shannon was like, well, why were you collecting all these secrets and things like that? He said, because he said, you know why? They ain't gonna make me a villain, because we gotta keep in mind that they've been blackballing him for years. So this didn't just time. So years and years ago, that's when he started making a profile.
Damn right. Of everybody.
Oh,
that's what you do. Oh, so everybody like you, but they don't know what you do in the back. Oh, they don't know you like to let puppy toss your salad when we come to them celebrity parties, huh?
All these years they was telling y'all I was on drugs. He said I've been weighing 145 pounds since I was like in high school. I've been 145 pounds. He said I smoke hella weed. He said, but they ain't got no pictures, they ain't got no videos, they ain't got nothing on me.
Not a now, another.
And that I didn't smoke anything harder than reefer. So he been keeping shit all the way damn near since Friday when he was playing Money. Now, what do y'all think about that? Since I just stepped right into that. What do y'all think about the situation with Rickey Smiley? How he was saying he was supposed to be Money Mike? Could y'all picture Rickey Smiley as Money Mike and Katt as Santa Claus?
No, I mean it would have been funny, but it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have came out the same. Rickey did his job. That's why even though Rick came explaining a lot, he still was the first one to come to respond. And you know what? He did not one time bash that man, didn't say. He basically was really agreeing with him. Indirectly, he was agreeing with Katt, but it was more say like, you know what? I got other bigger shit to be with. I'm on serious right now, bro. I'm not about to get into this scuffle scaffle. That you said what you said, leave it at that. Okay, it is what it is.
But
So,
still, for him to be telling people all these years that he was the one who was really supposed to play.
well, it was basically he didn't tell Rick. Basically, Katt kind of scorched him basically on you didn't tell him the truth. You didn't tell him everything. You should have just told him the whole truth. And it wouldn't have been no response, like he really was saying. I would have said nothing if you would have told the truth. But because you didn't tell the whole story, that's why he roasted me.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny though when he was saying how Rickey was saying, and y'all want me to wear this blue bandana? He said, my people ain't even gonna know who I am when they see me on the screen. I was like, child, you better tell them ahead of time to look for the thief with the bandana and the Santa sleigh.
They had him over there slumped.
And that part was funny though. That's one of my favorite parts of the movie when he started beating Craig with that damn Christmas tree.
Oh yeah.
I like Craig, your big ass went down over that cheap ass dollar store Christmas tree.
Girl, that one of them dollars. You said a Dollar Tree. Whoa. Now that's cheap.
The cheap ass Christmas tree from the Dollar Tree. Like you went
talking about the one that actually break up when right after you take it out the store.
Exactly. It ain't even no fake. It ain't even no real tree where the pine needles fall down and all the pines is falling off the damn tree.
Oh, it ain't even no fake tree.
Exactly. But you know what? I can't. Me personally, I think Katt just killed that. He murdered that. Like I don't think nobody else could have played that part any better than Katt did. Rickey Smiley, I don't think he could have played that better. He couldn't have came close.
Everything happened for a reason. That's why Katt is the way, like you said, the most. At the end of the day, his thing is that if you're a comedian, be a comedian.
Right.
Y'all see all the doggone accolades that man got? Philanthropist.
Yeah.
Business owner, activist. Oh my God, just award winning. And this many movies, Katt, a lot of folks don't even know that. Yeah, that dude, like you said, they blackballed him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just like with his teeth, that was actually his mouth. And Friday, because at that time when he had broke his teeth, because I think it was his nephew or somebody was chasing, and he accidentally had that, where he had fell and busted up his mouth, and he was telling him how much it was going to cost to get his mouth fixed. Well, at that time, he was that was surprising. How he actually had to deal with a tumor.
Oh no, I did. Yeah, that part.
He was dealing with some oral issues where he had a tumor in his mouth. Like, of course he's gonna lose some teeth. And you talking about 100 bands?
A lot of things that I didn't know about him or that didn't happen. About like I love Katt Williams, but I never, how some people just know every single thing about their favorite actor or artist. It was a lot of things I didn't know. Like I didn't know Katt, like how he was saying Steve Harvey was taking on his life. Like he was like, I'm the one who actually lived on the street. I left home at 12 or 13 years old with a suitcase and my little puppy Rottweiler. I slept on the street. I slept in the parks. He said, I met so many drug addicts. He was like, man, fuck this shit. I done seen too much. Y'all done explain how y'all got here and how y'all couldn't get out of this life, this homeless life. And he said that just lit something under his ass. That lit a fire. But for Steve Harvey to say he used to live on the streets and stuff like that. And when he said, I shout out to my wife, like, he said that in the past. Shout out to my wife.
Yeah, you done told all your wife that shit.
He said, hold on, which wife you talking about? Because you said that about the last wife too.
Yeah, you said all your wives you done said that about.
Say each wife you marry help you get to where you at today. Like, well, shit. I guess he wouldn't be shit if he never got married, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how far Marge got him because she was trying to embezzle his money, ain't she?
Man.
Ain't the third wife that's trying to ain't they the one out here trying to embezzle some money from you?
I don't know. Sis, no, you know about that? Because I'm not even gonna lie. I can't recall the story, so I'm not even gonna lie.
Woman he's with right now, whose ex-husband just got out of the penitentiary.
Oh, that's I thought that. Hold on, sis, low. Is she there? Hold on. Steve Harvey. I'm about to look this up. Steve Harvey, wife, ex-husband. Because I remember hearing about it, but I just don't want to speak on it because I don't remember the whole what was going off.
That's just what I remember. It's a whole bunch of foolery and fucking going on.
Child.
Right, no, real talk is because I guess he had got out and was spilling the tea or whatever because he had did some YouTube stuff. I just didn't get a chance to.
And he got a book? Did he write a book?
Some shit.
He wrote a book? Oh, wow. He wrote a book called Snakes in the Garden, the Ex-Husband, and it's a tell-all memoir. And he said he has no allegiance to his ex-wife. Wow. In a new interview, and this was a while ago, the ex-husband of Steve Harvey's wife claimed his tell-all book is finished, and he plans to publish it. Former Memphis drug kingpin Jim Townsend was once married to Steve. How the hell? So Steve's wife used to be married to a big drug kingpin?
Yeah, that's how everybody is. She, cause I think she folded on him.
And now she married to Steve?
Because why do you think they getting divorced? Because he found out that she was trying to get him for all his money.
Damn, so she was oh child. Oh child.
That's when you in that arena, then when you play that game, rules of engagement is the same.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, when you get all off up in there, that's why, big dog, he should have just kept it single, man. All that, bro, doing too much. I mean, that woman must have had that woman must have got some serious boy.
We need to get that book.
She must got some. That woman must have got some divine or something, boy. For you not to see that. I'm talking about hey, they make him fall to his knees and start crying every time she walk out the door. Like, what did she do to you, Steve? Was she licking that bald head? It wasn't just that bald head she was munching on. She made him pucker up. Blow the whistle.
If you don't stop, bro.
Yeah, she's like, Steve, you been over. I'll blow the whistle.
Says, get your husband.
He buckled up.
He said, blow the whistle.
Yeah, he did. Hey, I bet you he got an arch in his back. I don't give a damn how old he is.
Put a hump in your back end.
I bet you he got an arch in his back. And it ain't from her bending him over like that. But yeah, she whistling. Blow the whistle. Got him puckering up.
Lord have mercy. Oh gosh. Hey Maurice, how you doing? He said I want to give a shout out to she know who I'm talking to. Hey. Ow. But yeah, I thought that was interesting to
Really interesting. They all be ashamed of themselves. They can't be mad at Katt. If you tell them the truth, like I said, a hit dog will holler.
But did you know that he was so smart? Like, I didn't know that either. Mm-hmm. I didn't know like he got a college acceptance when he was like 7. Like, I had no idea that he was that smart.
Yeah, when parents punish you, they take away your books to read. What kind of shit is that?
Like, he was a child prodigy, and they took his books away from him when he would get in trouble. A kid like that would probably rather get their ass whooped.
Basically, he don't give a damn just to get up out of that situation.
And that was crazy. I mean, I know a lot of times kids, they leave home and you know, shit be going on at home. I just learned so much about him. You know, besides all the tea that he was spilling, I found a lot of what he was talking about with his parents being Jehovah's Witnesses and how smart he was. And when he was saying when they would go on the trips to like Ghana and different places across the world, he knew 3 fluent languages, and he would be the one making the reservations and placing orders and all this kind of stuff at a very, very young age. Some of the stuff is just very amazing, because if you don't know that about him, you just look at him and think like he's just some regular nigga, you know, from the hood. You know, he's an entertainer, he's a comedian, he's funny, he likes to tell jokes, you know, but a child prodigy. That is amazing. And then he talked about how when he was 5, he stood in front of 5 or 10,000 people giving a performance with a full suit and tie on, and how his life had literally come full circle as far as, you know, entertaining the masses. So I thought that was really, really, I don't know. I was just like, wow. And to be so brave, like Shannon was asking him, was you scared to leave at like 12 or 13 by yourself? He said he had $2,500 because he had been saving up a lot of his money. And he had $2,500, and he literally went to a truck stop and said, where do you guys recommend going? I don't want to go anywhere cold. And one of the truck drivers said, I'm headed to Florida. So for you to be that young and trust a truck driver, now we know everybody went missing around them days. It's shit. Truck drivers was picking up all kind of people and leaving their bodies along the side of the road and ditches and shit like that. So for you to have that much faith, and you know, and he didn't really have a vision at that time. At that time, he didn't know that he was going to be this well-known comedian. He just knew he wanted to leave. He you know, he couldn't deal with his father anymore. One of them was going to kill each other. He had to get away because his father was always beating on him, and just to take that risk. And all these years later, it's normal for him to do what he was forced to do as a child, and that is to be in front of thousands and thousands of people entertaining the masses. So I thought that was really, really, you know. Anyway, anything else y'all want to add? Yes, high IQ. Yes, really smart. 3 years old. Wow. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
Volumes. I can't hardly even hear you.
Maybe you got to back out. Did you get a phone call or anything?
Yeah, I had turned the car off and turned it back on. So.
Oh,
yeah.
Because sometimes when you get a call, it does that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's. Let me see if that'll help.
Yeah, go out and come back in because it does that when you get a call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, he left Dayton, Ohio. All he had was his little Rottweiler puppy, a suitcase, and $2,500.
Right. And back then, you gotta understand, sis, because if he's 52, and shit, I'll be 50 this year. So that means he was born about 69, 70. So yeah, that I could see that he's probably about 81, 82, probably about 82. I could see that, yeah, hitchhiking down south. Yeah, they weren't gonna bother no little black kid with no damn Rottweiler. But even if it's a puppy, nah. We know he just.
They didn't mess with him because shit, back then it was shit. Can we say John Walsh? Shit, there was a lot of kids being taken.
Oh well, yeah, that was
A lot of black kids was being taken back then. White kids too. We can't say it was all the black ones because white kids was disappearing.
They stealing us for our organs. They stealing our kids for their organs though.
Yep. Tamika said, "Hey, sister, blessed New Year to you and your family." Oh yeah, she'll be back. She'll be back, so she'll see your comment when she get back. But yeah, anything else you want to add? Oh! Let me talk about this. Or unless you got to add something, I'll let you go first. Then I'll talk about.
Oh no, sis, no, you already know how we do shit. It's just a pleasure even coming on because you already know the tea ain't all the way spilled. Because I'm pretty sure, especially for the Friday night, yeah, we're gonna have to, that's gonna definitely have to continue this topic because this topic is
Yeah, we definitely will have to continue this on Friday and discuss some of the names that's released on that Jeffrey Epstein list. But sis, Tamika said, "Happy blessed New Year to you and your family." I think sis might be on mute.
She dropped off again. You
Oh,
know
she
how.
dropped it again. Okay, bro. So let me I want to ask you how you feel about this. Okay, now they did discuss Taraji for a second, right? And you know, Taraji, she had done an interview recently, you know, after, you know, starring in The Color Purple, the movie, the remake of the play. She had did an interview recently and she got extremely emotional. And she said the math don't be mathing when it comes to them as entertainers. And she said they are vastly underpaid and has always been. And they get like an X amount of money. And then by the time Uncle Sam gets paid, by the time the agencies get paid, and what you see when you get your portion is a small, very small fraction of the entire payout. And to that, Katt said it's been like that forever.
Everything.
But this is the period in time where people are standing up and saying this isn't right. He said a lot of victims of this in the entertainment world are now saying that the industry been hurting them for years and they didn't say anything about it before because they were trying to be strong and just keep getting roles and not getting blackballed, just like they did with Monique. And they also didn't want to shame anybody. So that immediately made me think about Monique. And when she was talking about money, because she wasn't getting as much as some of the other people were being offered on Netflix shows. And then for Taraji to say that, and then what Katt said. So what do you think about that?
Well, hell, if you look at the latest picture, you gotta remember. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was on Kelly or I can't remember what show that was on here recently. But they had. I think it was Harpo. They had all of them because I don't know if you remember when they had. I think it was Harpo, Fantasia, Taraji. It was all of them. I guess the cast, and they were all the sisters were sitting on the interview show or whatever. And when Taraji got to even talking about it, then you can just the body language and certain things that Fantasia will say to her, like, "Sis, don't do that right now." It's just like she like, "Girl, you about to open up a can of worms." But it was like shit to you. I know Taraji ain't having that. At the end of the day, yeah, the people think of she didn't play Cookie just to be playing it as an actor. That sister got, yeah, she got some of that Cookie lines in her in real
Oh
life for
yeah,
real.
Taraji is gangster. I really believe that.
So at the end of the day, it's like don't get it twisted, but but the fact that she's heartbroken because it's like, lady, like you one of my like idolize, like my family, like we all the women are in my family. We like my mother, my grandmother idolized you, and for me to get a chance to become part of something that's supposed to be history and the amount that I'm getting paid, and then when I speak on it, you turn a cold shoulder because I was looking at a photo shoot that one commentator had posted, and it did seem obvious. Harpo was right there, and then everybody started coming around. But when she was standing by Taraji, she was just kind of like distant, like, she didn't have her arm around her, that she was just kind of, just standing there with both of her hands tied, like, and Taraji was, the more Taraji kind of got closer to her, the more, Harpo kind of distanced herself away. But then when everybody else started coming around, she started hugging on everybody else, and they all got around her, and she all got to smiling and all that, and then Taraji just kind of looked over and like, you got me fucked up. Like, I can do the same damn thing that you're doing, with the nonchalant attitude. So what from my interpretation of what I seen, yeah, it was more of like a cold shoulder. Like, y'all, I don't know if y'all remember how when Mama Aretha, rest her soul, had gave I think it was Patty LaBelle. I think it was Patty when they was passing through. I don't know because it became a viral meme and she was passing through the. I guess they was at a award show, And yeah, y'all know Mama Aretha didn't give. She gave 0 fucks too. She looked at Patty up and down like, "Shit, girl, you go about your business," and walked off. I'm like, whoa, now that's some diva shit right
Right.
there.
Like shit.
Like
You
this
ain't
Mama
hired
Patty.
shit.
This is Mama Patty, but hold on, this is Queen Retha. And she looked at Patty up and down like and rolled her eyes and walked away like, girl, please go on chewing them patty pies. I ain't got time for all that. I was like, wow. I mean, that's the type of vibe that Oprah gave Taraji. But then when everybody else came around, she got the lovey-dovey on Fantasia and all the other actresses. And Taraji was just looking like, what the, like, damn, I can't help. I was just standing right by you. And you did, like, you literally was stepping away while they
Yeah.
were taking pictures. And then when everybody started coming to the picture, you wanted them to fold around you and want to keep me on the outside. And that's when you seen the tension, like, yeah, let me hurry up and get up out of this shit before I be to really did something I'm gonna regret. Yeah, people do that, sis. Just folk that they Harpo ain't she ain't exempt. Nobody's
My
exempt.
thing is, not only is she one of the very richest women in the world, still, this movie is bound and going to make a lot of money, regardless of how many people like musicals, regardless of how many people hate musicals. It's going to make a lot of money.
Then they talking. Then they start. Then they dragging Bootsy because of what he
Oh, what do you
said.
think? I was going to ask you about that. Go ahead.
Well, I'm okay. His daughter is part of the alphabet. Because I was I'll be watching. What's that? The T. What's that with Claudia and Deneva and Al Reynolds. The TGI. I'll be watching them sometimes. But they
Yeah,
were
with
speaking
Funky
on.
Diva and now Funky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were speaking on that situation, and it's like I I can't. I mean, I understand. Everybody. That it's a sensitive topic because to me, look, you gay, you gay. Okay, I don't care. I just don't care. That's what you do. That's what you do behind closed doors. Now, when you want to put it out in public and force it, I don't care. But don't try to force it on the next. Okay, but if somebody says something so eloquent as that, that's what he felt. Y'all know that man's not gonna bite his tongue. He said what he said. He didn't feel comfortable with that. It had nothing. He's like, why are they trying to push this propaganda, this gay propaganda? I mean, he had a valid point. So a hit dog a holler. If you get mad and upset and offended, well, I don't think he has. No, what do they got to do with anything? Because his oldest daughter came out and he said he doesn't want his younger daughters to be in. Okay, so what's wrong with a man protecting that? His older daughter is basically grown. So if that's what she chooses to want to do, what's wrong with a man want to say, well, I don't want my younger daughters or whatever to be involved with that? That's wrong because that's what he felt like that he don't want his daughter, his youngest daughters, just because his older daughter, which she has him, his oldest daughter and their mother, they didn't always had issues since she was a baby. So it could be a lot of rebellious stuff going on. But what do they got to do with these two younger ones that he got? That's influencing their mind. They sit up here saying that their dad is okay. This is how he stand. This is how our older sister is. But we know daddy stand up on this, and so we gonna stand with our daddy. We're not worried about, we're not trying to offend nobody. That's not what I want to do. But for people of that sector to get offended or upset because he said, come on, man. Like certain things you just gotta let it go. Okay, everybody's not gonna agree with the fact that that's your lifestyle. That's what you okay. Everything can't always have, that's just like with this this and because I know I sound like I'm about to go all over the world. That's like with this transgender bill that they just came up with in fucking sports. Like, come on, y'all. Like, I don't want to see no woman, no male that used to be a woman playing in a football game. I'm sorry, because she gonna get her bell rung.
All I can see is her getting just.
She gonna get her bell rung.
You know what we used to call me and my homegirl Sam? When somebody get really messed up, like I done this to a few hoes in my time.
Yes.
Somebody get really messed up, we be like, man, you know how on Friday they say you got knocked the fuck. We be like, man, you got faded. That's how we
exactly. You got faded. You got faded because it looks. So you got to think. You're not. This is a sport. Look, I'm not saying that nobody could do it, but there's just certain things that you just don't. What I. Oh my god. That just.
The opposite, bro. We'll get into a hole, and I don't really want to get.
But you know what I mean. But you know what I mean.
But yeah, I absolutely agree. And what I was going to say is, it's just like a man running track with females, or any sport. Like
any female dominated sport
right now, but you're still strong enough to be a man.
Because that's what they had, and that was the problem with me. Because I can't. To me, I take that personal because I can't fathom a man that wants to transgender over to being a woman, and in a boxing ring with a woman, grown, still a man fight. No. Or UFC fighter, you are a male, but you're transgender now. You want to fight people? No. Put a bullet where they can't find it. That's what the fuck I'll do to you. Because that right there is out of line. That means you got an issue. You want to beat a woman. Beat a man like that. I there's certain things I just can't. So just like with the commentators, it's okay. What a man can do, a woman can. Yeah, no doubt. Y'all birth nations and kings and queens and rulers and all, no doubt. But there are certain damn things that you just don't need to find yourself indulged in doing. Period. Would you sit any child, whether it's your child or not, would you sit any child in a room full of pedophiles?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. So why would you turn around here and try to involve yourself in something that's brutal? Don't indulge yourself into something that's was created out of brutality and expect not to get brutalized. Oh, he's a trans. Oh, don't hit him. I'm gonna break his fucking damn face. Bow. He's abusing children. You see that? You can't. You're bringing that. That's what you call bringing instigating. Have you ever seen any male commentators or announcers or sportscasts or analysts in a woman's locker room, a WNBA locker room?
Nope, and they shouldn't be. Hey, Red Vines and Popcorn. Hi.
But why is it that I get to see the women's in a male football locker room with niggas and they danglings hanging out
all the time?
That's what I'm saying. That to me that's double edged. That's like, okay, what? So are you trying to tell me is that if he's a gay commentator that he can go around women because he like what women like? That's just where it all gets confused with me. But anyway, I'm like you said, that's another topic. But it all kind of relates with what we were talking about. What Katt was saying, like you got these cliques and crews and who hangs with who and who then did what, and I feel like that if I'm going to a star something or where there's a bunch of other entertainers or stars or megastars, why should I have to sign a disclosure act? What the fuck is y'all gonna be doing up in there where I shouldn't be saying anything?
Thank you.
I should be going up in there saying, man, y'all know who I kicked it with? What you mean, man? We had a Friday night special and a Saturday morning. We had a all night Friday special and an all day Saturday bash. Man, we was able to go. Man, we got just kicked it. You wouldn't know, man. Chris Tucker, that boy cool as hell. That boy he hit a little bit, even though he in church. That boy Jamie Foxx is a fool, man. He's a clown. He run around entertaining, play the piano. He sipping a little bit. He might hit the little herb. He joke, go over talk, crack. You know, you don't. if that's me and I'm like, oh man, I'm okay, shit, okay, yeah, y'all, Taraji P, y'all sisters cool as fuck. Y'all, Erica B
I
was there.
love
What you
Taraji.
mean? What you mean Erica B was there? Erica B was there. Yeah, and you know what? She was dressed down. Like she was literally, she was in her queen goddess type. Oh, damn. I thought you was about to say she was in her bikini with the butt cut out and the other. No. Man, Marty Marr was there, man. He was cool, man. We all took shots, man. Everybody, even Too Short, all you know, everybody, when Too Short walked in, everybody said, bitch. It was fun. You know, we just had, man, and Denzel even rolled up and, you know, it was like, hey, I just want to make sure y'all, ain't got to put y'all niggas in, 23-hour lockdown, nigga, Pelican Bay. You know, he just come through cracking jokes.
He just came through to say King Kong ain't got shit on me. That's all.
Yeah, the King Kong got, he come through cracking jokes and then he dipped out. And, Ye might have came through and looked at everybody and was like, it don't matter. Don't nobody got none of my boots, so I'm going to leave. All kind of just goofy shit. That's what I would want to tell people and talk about. Not no, man, them niggas was up in there playing Killer Man and they all had baby oil and they was naked running around with towels and belts wrapped around them. These niggas nut ass naked and got a bunch of women around. They over there playing games and shit in a room full of, man, you wouldn't believe who was in that room. Man, stop playing. Nah, for real, bro. Man, Puffy and them was up in there, man. Who else was up in there, man? I'm just saying, I'm just using sporadic people. Ja Rule and them was up in there, man. Them niggas was up in there, but yeah, they're slapping each other with oil and all. Hold on, so you trying to tell me that, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, some of your favorite rappers, man, entertainers, yeah, bro, movie, it was like, there's this big old room in the house, man. The room probably could only hold like maybe 10 people. It was like 30 of us. And it was probably about 25 dudes. So what the fuck was y'all doing? Man, we was just chopping up. So everybody up in there naked. It was about 15, 20 of your favorites. It was about 5 of them was naked. 15 of them they was just wrapped up in a robe and a towel. And, man, I was just doing me, man. I just went, no, you're not allowed to hear nobody say nothing like that. They gonna, man, nigga, you better sign this doggone NDA. Because you about to see a bunch of willies walking around. You might see Aaron Hall over here digging this girl down. You might see your favorite actress over here literally getting her back blown out. I mean, I'm just all kind of shit. You might see your favorite, you wouldn't believe your mama and them like them as an actor or actresses or whatever. They over there, getting their salad tossed, whatever. Just what you mean, man? Man, for real, bro. It was live, man. Boy, they could have had Wolf Walls can talk, nigga. Shit. No, that people want to hear that, but don't nobody really want to deal with that because most of them got families. They don't want their wives to know that they was getting they didn't want their wives to know they was playing with butt balls. They don't want their doggone husbands to know that 2 foot long 2 foot dick long your favorite actor was over there and then piped me down and got my uterus bleeding. They don't want to deal with that. So that's the problem. So I understand what Katt, I really do understand what Katt was really exposing. No, you have to tell the truth. If that's what you about, that's what you do, do it. Look, all them doggone me peoples down there in Florida. Y'all hear about all the doggone me people down there in Florida, sis? That they was resigning because they was gonna make them expose their tax returns or some shit. Or something, and these were a bunch of I'm talking about senators, congressmen, all kind of shit all up and down Florida. Resigning. They resigning as CEO from these companies because they don't want to be exposed for the type of shit that they've been doing around here. Money laundering, cheating on taxes, supporting, causes that most people don't support. They out here supporting, America supports Israel, but they out here supporting KKK secret meetings and shit. Yeah, man. Whoever said, I don't know who said that, but whoever said, it was Katt Williams. He said 2024 is the year of the truth. Everything is getting exposed.
Yeah, that's what they were saying before 2024 hit.
Everything is getting exposed, sis.
Yeah, everything is getting exposed.
Everything. So that means and look, y'all, if you got a secret in your brain, you better hope that ain't nobody around you with some X-ray vision technology that can tap into them brain signals. Because everything is gonna be exposed. If you don't brush your teeth, we gonna definitely be exposed. I wonder what they're gonna say about. I wonder what Kels is gonna expose. Y'all think he gonna try? You think he gonna try to leverage his time?
Yeah, I think Kels should have started exposing a long time ago.
Because from my
And I believe he
understanding,
knows a lot.
so my understanding is that that's not the real reason why he's in prison.
So what's your understanding? So you trying to say all those people that he was charged for ain't why he there?
That's not really the only reason for mine. That's just from the tea that I came
What's
across. Is
tea
that
then? What's tea, bro?
well, no, I'm just saying is that you got to understand. This goes deep with these these entertainment, these movie and these label execs and these music execs. There's only a handful of people that runs this world, and think about what they did to Cosby. Cosby didn't go to jail because of they talking about some woman that he gave some uppers and downers to back in the 60s and 70s. It wasn't so much about that. It was about the fact that the folks that don't understand is that, like even with Kels, they want Kels' catalog. You know how much Kels' catalog is worth, sis?
But I thought he sold most of it anyway.
Oh, they did. He had to sell it at pennies on the dollar because of look where they had him in a pinch. Look what they did. Look what they did. Look, you know who started that? And that why you think they got rid of Prince? They poisoned Prince. Prince didn't use drugs, no kind of drugs. And they talking about, oh, they found this. No.
They said the same thing about MJ.
Sis, the same damn thing. That doctor man did his time there. He's out free. He poisoned Mike. He knew that he gave Mike too much, more than a little bit too much. See, that's what I'm saying. They wanted because Mike wouldn't sell the catalog back to Sony of the Beatles. You know how much that would have made Michael Jackson the most richest entertainment ever. Prince bought his own doggone. He bought his own name back, and he gave Little Richard his rights back after them folks didn't milk that man for billions. George Clinton spent $85 million, almost $100 million fighting, and still can't get half of his doggone money. See, they did. Kel's catalog is damn near. Ooh, let's just say it was worth putting his ass in jail for damn near 3 decades. Somebody want that bread, and they know that they wasn't gonna get it. All that old he was molesting. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he didn't. I'm not going to say that man didn't, because if he did, and when he did, yeah, he's wrong for that. He needs to be punished for that. But to get that man that kind of time is deeper than that. For there's killers of children out here and rapers of children and elderly women that got less time than that. So it goes deeper than that. Bill Cosby. It wasn't so much, oh, well, he gave me a day rate drop back in 62. I didn't know it was a pill we were drinking. No. It all goes with the fact that property that man got up there in Massachusetts, one of the world's biggest oil companies, they want that property because it's, he lives up there in Massachusetts over there, all the, where big time folks around the world got their properties on that, the Capes and all that. Yeah. His property in particularly sits on an oil shale where they can tap into that and get unlimited. I'm talking about, good Lord, I'm talking about probably decades to hundreds of years worth of oil reserves. That's why they put Cosby black ass in jail. They want to bankrupt him because they want that land. They want what he got. People don't understand what Katt Williams is really exposing has been already talked about, but it was being exposed. Look, what they do to Monique? What they do to Mo?
That's what I'm saying about the blackballing when they complain about money. I hope this doesn't. I think Taraji is a good enough actress though that this won't hurt her for speaking up against Oprah. But who knows? Oprah has she got a lot of power.
That's hard. Like he said, that's what he was talking about. He said a lot. He said a lot. They talking about gatekeepers. He said, think about it. He said, who brought out Tiffany Haddish? Kevin Hart.
Yep, Kevin Hart.
Now, who else is he bringing out? You got to think. He said even with the Big Mama house. He said when he had audition, that's why old boy got the part. And I think that's old boy that played Samuel L's son in Shaft too. I think the dude that played in Big Mama's part 2. Big Mama's house. I think he also played Samuel L's son in the latest Shaft. I forgot that boy's name, but I do believe. Huh?
Say I don't remember.
I believe that's the same dude, but that's what Katt was talking about. He was like, that's why he got that part. Because I wasn't about to turn around here and play. He said, y'all know better. I'm not playing no dress. Let it be.
And not only was he not playing no dress, he said, "Oh, Rickey Smiley was okay with that R scene, in the bathroom, the R scene." And
oh yeah, you talking about? Yeah, you talking about?
Ready. He was so willing to get that part that he was willing to do that. But Katt said, "Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this is a comedy. Everybody in here is comedians, and that part of our environment is not anything funny about it.
No,
and
hell no.
I think I can make the movie funnier without that scene." And he did. And he said, "Y'all just gotta depend on me," and they depended on him to take the R scene out. And I did it was very funny. Yeah, it was
because they always want to see at the end of the day what he's basically saying is that they always want to see they always want to see our folks, our scared folks emasculated, meaning that there's nothing wrong with a man being compassionate and showing and having empathy, but that try to demasculate, come on, man, that it doesn't work like that anymore. I don't care if you are even the late great what's his name, man? He was one of the first, James Baldwin. Those that knew he was gay, but he didn't come out until almost towards his end of his days. Because like he said, if he would have came out that he was out the closet back then and there, they would have crucified that man. Nobody really knew that James Baldwin, but that brother was an activist. He was very highly intelligent. He was smart. He was loving for his people in all aspects, man, woman, and child. He didn't give a damn. The black family was his pride and joy. Even though he was in the alphabet community, it didn't matter. He was for the rights of his people. He didn't kiss no ass. He wasn't running around there playing gay. He'll tell you, I'm gay, I'm gay. He wasn't playing gay. He wasn't, well, I'll do this to do this. He exposed them back then. But people weren't paying attention. A lot of our people that we grew up loving has been involved in those circles on what we're speaking on what Katt is talking about. It's been like that in Hollywood since day one. Vincent Price and Marlon Brando and them running around there, they sticking their dick in whoever they can, male or female, it didn't matter. That's behind the scenes. Oh yeah, I popped him. Huh? What kind of shit is that? Imagine somebody in the older age tell you, I dug him out. Huh? Imagine Puffy when he bought Marlon Brando age, he gets 75. I'm saying residence over, he gets 75. He talking about, oh yeah. I used to grease his cheeks way back in the day. Huh? Don't say it. So yeah, man. Y'all remember them old Hollywood wild parties we used to have? Yeah, shit, every time we go link up. We would go over there to Hugh Hef. We would go to Hugh Hefner's little dungeon. And I grease him on down real quick, and then we go on over to the party. People would be like, "Are you kidding me?" He got the receipts. What you gonna say? I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That ain't me. The hell if it ain't you. We all gonna learn today eventually one day. We all really gonna learn one day. We gotta stop playing. If that's what you about, that's what you about. Don't be no person that's just, oh well, I'm only gonna be like that when it's exposed. No, if that's what you are, you be who you are. But don't try to act like that your favorite entertainers or actresses or actors are just exempt. I'm surprised he didn't just name off everybody. Like Square Biz says, I'm surprised that man didn't name. What he exposed was nothing. That was majority of our people alone that he exposed. And that's just us. Why? Because he knows that most of us love and believe in these people. I'm still shocked. I'm still tripping off the fact that even with my boy, and I like TP. But that still don't change the fact that if that's what he is, that's what he is. Even though he wouldn't out and had a kid to try to prove that, okay, you did what you did, but still. Can't knock you for that. Because you do got a bloodline that you can leave your wealth to. Smart. Even if he do like to get it, even though he may like to be a bottom from time to time. I don't know. But the truth is the truth. We got to start worshiping these people, man.
Brandon Jackson. I didn't even see that, but that was Brandon Jackson.
Are you talking about old boy that played on Big Mama House?
Right.
2 or Shaft?
I think that's who she's saying that was.
Yeah, I was just saying. I mean, yeah, he just doing. I'm just saying. I mean, the brother's not doing nothing that some of us wouldn't. I mean, shit. If it was me in that perspective, I would have been doing. I'd do the same damn thing. Hell, I do it now. I ain't got to be Katt Williams, famous. Imagine if I was on there with Katt. Katt be like, "Oh man, we got to kick him off the show." That boy, he might tell it. I'm trying to tell my story. You already told everybody what the business. Get this nigga a drink right now. He gonna kill everybody. You damn right. It's time to go. Y'all playing too many games. People admire people that they respect and they trust. They trust people that they admire and respect. Can you imagine that? I'm just saying, can you imagine someone that you really looked up to and admire and grew up and come to see that they are like, let's just use it as an example. Say that they are a chomo, a Chester the molester. That would break your heart. Like, damn, I support this motherfucker all this merchandise, the movie. I ain't even got into arguments with folks about how good this person is. And good, look at him. Come to find out they are molesting kids. You're gonna be disappointed. I'm trying to figure out what Harpo. I'm just trying to figure out what this is with all this. What everybody's having to. Then all of a sudden now, like I said, Rickey Smiley came with a very. He didn't respond like, "Oh, Katt, you man, fuck you." What he said what he said, left it at that. He brought on his little manager, the guy that used to be his manager, that helped him get the role in the movie and all that. And they said what they said and left it at that. I didn't hear him say nothing about, "Oh man, Katt ain't shit." And that's one person I didn't hear him say nothing. Said them got in their feelings like, "Fuck it, nigga. You already know what my credentials is. I'm 40 plus movies, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom." Said just went there. Kevin Hart, man, you still talking about the same motion. See that type of shit. And then they wonder why Katt don't like their ass. But you gotta understand, Katt is funny. He is naturally hilarious. There are certain people that are just naturally hilarious. And he has a valid point. How many Netflix specials do you have? I got 12. And he kept saying that. He kept saying, this is what I got. How many people are relevant? He ain't lying. Because I had to think about it. How come Big Worm ain't in all the Fridays? How come is that? Oh, well, QJ, you gotta understand too. With QJ, and see that man, and the world loves Quincy Jones. Because if it wasn't for Quincy Jones on some real shit, a lot of music over the decades, over the generations, would not even have manifested. Hell, we wouldn't even have got an Off the Wall album if it wasn't for QJ, QDJ, Quincy D. Jones, Southside Chicago's finest. We wouldn't, that's just we wouldn't have that. but it came with a price, and it comes with a price. There's a whole lot of tucking and shucking and bull driving and carpet munching and salad tossing going on and fondling and all that shit. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, I mean, it's a game to them. Because I know for one damn thing, I don't give a damn how much wealth I get. I can come up and become a Hollywood star and all that. My wife is not gonna turn around here and settle for me, running around here sleeping with all kind of motherfucking women. All kind. Really? The fuck? Oh, you know, I'm big time Hollywood star. She's not gonna tolerate that shit. And she damn sure ain't gonna tolerate me, baby. You out of all people, and you've been undercover. I mean, I'm just saying, not just hypothetically speaking. Like, damn. Like, what the fuck? No, I know they do that shit because they know that with that they know money, that power they got is a power. It's a lust. People, they know with money they did, because you got to think, like the brother said, here it is. I only got a little change, and here it is. This motherfucker talk about paying me how much to see me naked. Well, then he told me to pay him a hondo. $100,000 plus.
I think it was 100,000.
100,000 every single damn time you wanted to see me naked.
Oh, you talking? Oh, yeah. Okay,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Compared to me. Okay, I'm broke, right? No, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm working broke. Hell, I'm going through some shit. I know. God knows I need some money. God knows that I need a financial breakthrough. And here it is. I'm involved in a party. And these motherfuckers, they can smell that shit. Like, oh, this motherfucker needs some financial help. Oh,
yeah.
Let me. Hey, man, you said you married, right? Yeah, right. What the fuck I got to do with anything? You might get a proposition. Hey, man, what you think your wife think about? What you mean? Well, you think your wife will do a party for us? You know, go. You say she cater, right? Yeah. And in my mind, thinking like, oh yeah, babe, this going and in their mind, they like, yeah, we want her to cater, all right. We want her to cater some food where, you know, she got to cook naked and all that. Oh no, you got me fucked up.
He fucked up too.
Like, nigga, you as the China, as they say in the kung fu movies, are you ready to die? You know, that type of shit. No, hell no. I don't give a damn. People come up with these scenarios. Would you be, if they want to offer you $1 billion to be gay for a day or an hour, would you take it? Most people gonna say, yep, I sure, man, you don't know. And you mean to tell me I just gotta act it? No, nigga, you got to do everything. No, I don't think I can do that. You talking about, yeah, what same-sex couples do, that you gotta do that. But I'm a hetero, say it don't matter. If you want that $1 billion, you're gonna have to go, you're gonna have to be a bottom, you're gonna have to go get plugged, you're gonna have to go, you're gonna have to go suck on some dick, you gonna have to do all that, boy. Oh no, for $1 billion? Let me help you out. Let me show you something real quick. Come on over here. Let me come talk to you over here. Just come on over to this side. Well, what's going on? How come we can't know? Because I don't want nobody to hear this. That's what I'm about to say to you. And by the time I be to hit him and bit him like Mike Tyson bit Evander Holyfield, yeah, he gonna get a restraining order. He gonna know. You can't sue me. You ain't gonna get no money out of me. And every time I see you, I might just start. So you think I'm playing? Because he gonna be thinking I'm falling for it. Oh, you one of them? Oh, you a freak, huh? Oh, okay, you like that old freaky shit. Also, you think I'm? Oh, okay. Hey, let me whisper this in your ear. Here, I need to roll something else up. I'm gonna tell you. Yep, I'm gonna go straight for that ear, sis. That Mike Tyson. Chomp. I knew that boy was gonna transfer from Mississippi. That's real shit, sis. I'm damn dead serious. People don't understand. Because at the end of the day, it's what are you gonna do? What would I tell my grandkids? What would I tell my grandson? He believed that his papa is just that the man of the world, the strongest man in the world. And for my daughter, or his grandmother to say, well, baby, your papa wasn't what you thought he was. What you mean? That man was everything. Yeah, baby, but I don't think you really knew. Your papa like to do secret stuff. Like what? Well, you know, he liked to wear his leather wigs and put on his lip gloves and all. No, man, not Pawpaw. Yeah, Pawpaw.
He's not the leather wigs.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, no, Pawpaw. No, not my Pawpaw yet. And then my granddaughter be like, yeah, well, Pawpaw, I did, because I seen Pawpaw trying to put on some of them pantyhose and stuff. And I don't know. That will break my grand. Like, you know, I'm just saying in just scenarios, like when they get it, like that will break him. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? And that's not. And I'm not bashing for y'all that's listening to y'all. Please don't take the tone. Don't do all that because I got nephews. Look, trust me, I got nephews and nieces that's never they gay for real. Like they never been with the opposite sex gay. So how many folks out here talking about they gay can say that? And that's just keeping it all the way thorough. Like real talk. I'm talking about they grown. I'm ready to smoke. You know, I'm like, man, this shit crazy, man. Like this shit, like the man, 2024 is only 4. Man, dude, we only how many 90? What is it? 12 hours? What 24 hours? I mean, what's the day? The 4? So you got to do 24 times 4. That's what that's 16. That ooh, it was about 60 something. Goddamn, man, we barely even. Good Lord, we barely even 100 some hours in the new year. There's already the fuckery and foolery and niggery shit going on. This man didn't expose everybody, and he ain't even exposed everybody. He's exposed everybody on what we like. Most of everybody's name that man has called
He really
millions of people.
Rickey Smiley. He got a major issue with Rickey Smiley.
Mm-hmm. Because of that, because that was his first move. That was Katt's first chance, and for Rickey to tell that,
great, yeah.
That's the reason. That's his personal issue with Rickey. Like, bro,
yeah, and Steve.
Well, with Steve, it got to deal with
and said. Basically, it sounds like Steve, which I can kind of see that when you think about it, how he pretty much did take Mark Curry's whole entire.
Right. And Katt Williams admired
stealing his jokes too. Him and said and Steve. Like I would have
never admires
they would be stealing jokes. I would have never thought that comedians would steal somebody else's joke, as if nobody has ever heard somebody else say it before.
I ain't gonna say steal.
Think about the movies that Kevin Hart done did, which was the one with The Rock, Central Intelligence, and even the Ride Along movie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say steal because I'm gonna be honest with you, and it because because like he said too, also like he said, competition is healthy. It's the fuel, but at the end of the day, that's when I hear that word steal something, I can say imitate because of the fact that if you're not the originator of it, if you were one of the first ones to expose it and do okay, that's cool, right? But to say that, well, so that's like me saying, man, you stole my chord that I used to play. How did I steal a chord that you used to play and it's an actual chord on the metronome? But you saying on how you played it is okay. I got you.
I mean, that's still not the same. This is
no,
like when you sit down and that's like you sit down and write a whole song, verses and everything, and somebody steal your shit and they put it in their shit and start making money. Like them jokes, some of them jokes be like 5-10 minute jokes, and it takes a lot.
Well, yeah.
And to make them hit, make them slap the way they slap, and then you just turn around and all Cedric did was change the kind of car. That's
all right.
He changed it into a spaceship. That's all he changed.
That's what I'm saying. That you give homage to the person that you got that from.
You should, but Yeah, they.
But honestly, and we'll take it all the way back. Have y'all ever heard? Yeah, y'all ever heard Richard Pryor give Red Fox his props for the jokes that he may have stole from Miles Mabley or Red Fox or any of
Yeah, I
them?
don't know. I mean, I would have
I'm
to
just
know
saying. I'm
who
just
stole some
speaking.
jokes for me to do. See, that's what I was saying. I didn't know that comedians steal each other jokes. I would have
Paul
never
Mooney.
thought that.
They are, but shit. How many jokes that you think Dave Chappelle done clipped off of Paul Mooney with the Dave
And
with
I
the
don't
Chappelle
know.
song?
I don't know because
Negro Dominus.
again, I said I would have never.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know who
for
else
sure.
is stealing jokes. I wouldn't think that was something that they would do because it's like if thousands of people heard this person say this joke, then you a year later or so you tell the same joke. I mean, how could you even find the nerve? I would be embarrassed.
Actually, they do kind of still give credit because they'll mention the name.
Now they have to. Shit, you ain't got no
I'm talking
choice.
about like even back in the day.
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, but
like James Chappelle, he be paying
well, yeah, he definitely. I mean, because that's why he had. Because Paul Mooney was one of the originals.
And honestly, my honest opinion, Bernie Mac was the funniest one out of Kings of Comedy.
Everybody knew the Mac Man didn't really. Mac Man didn't do what was Steve.
He was the funniest. He was totally the funniest.
Actually, I had heard something about Katt Williams. They had wanted Katt Williams was supposed to have been one of the kings, but I guess he turned it down, and then it was Bernie or something. This was like
actually it was supposed to be J. Anthony Brown. That's OG.
I remember. I know.
Watch out there now. It was supposed to be him. Because DL was supposed to be him. Cedric. I don't even think Harvey was supposed to be on there. I don't think technically, but I think it was J. Anthony Brown, Bernie, and I think it was somebody else. But I don't think DL. Yeah, they said. Yeah, I don't think DL was supposed to have been there. Actually, DL was a fill-in, but DL did his thing. To me, Steve, you gotta understand, Steve Harvey, he's funny. Don't get it twisted. Nigga will roast you like bad. Like, I mean, he's not no person that, you could just, like, you not gonna just Jones or just talk bad to the man, think he just ain't got no comeback.
He just threw away his whole toupee after Katt Williams.
Yeah, because you gotta understand,
when they was having that battle.
Yeah, serious. You gotta remember, you know how we got some roast. You know, most people don't understand that some of the best roasters, some of the most best roasters are honestly, I can't speak for all other cities, but I can tell you from personal experience, I'm on the brow, I'm telling you, we got some of the most bad adders. I'm talking about dead and alive. That I'm talking about that will have you, even if you was another comedian, they'll have other comedians ready to fight. Yeah. Like, nigga, I'll hit you in your, come on, bro. Damn, man. You ain't got to do, man. Nah, bro. I ain't even done with you yet. Like my guy, the late Daryl Roddy. Them Roddy. Man, I'm talking about fun, but still, oh, my Lord.
I used to love growing up here, and we would be on the school bus, and they be doing the roast. And I'd be like, man.
Oh, my God. Even kid folks. Even kid folks Chop. You know Chop. Chop, them boys, you know, they all from Vietnam. You know that back in the day, you know, the club roast. Yeah, when you got roasted by the boy, if you got roasted by anybody from the boys club, you got roasted. Or the girls club, you got roasted.
The girls club.
You got roasted. That was because you know most of them came from the club, lived in the projects. And if you let somebody from the projects roast you, yeah, you got roasted.
From the Vietnam projects, man.
Vietnam or the tops or the view.
Or Hilltop.
Or you was either east or west of the View. You was either on the West Pleasant or East Pleasant.
Or East Pleasant, yeah.
Exactly. I know shit. I know where shit. Or you was over on the South side.
Spencer projects, I didn't experience that much of that.
Spencer didn't have their days.
But I didn't really hang in Spencer projects.
Spencer got real treacherous for a minute.
Yeah, I didn't start hanging there though, bro, until I got older. We was
Spencer.
Towers, you know, Pleasant View East Towers. We was either in the Towers or in Hilltop or Vietnam projects. Yeah.
And most of that, it's like shit. You had to have family to be in either one of them because if you gotta have family up in the tops, it's like, yeah, you might get a pass.
And I hung out in the South Side projects too, but that was only with my grandma and my
right.
auntie.
Yeah, that's the South Side. You know
They
that's
was wild over there. Them bloods over there. Them
Them
bloods over
niggas,
there.
hey, yeah, I know the whole family that started that shit.
Man, Blood Gang.
Yeah, I know all the older heads.
And Spencer.
Some of the older.
I went to South High all 4 years, so all the bloods was over there.
We had the Lothrop Block boys, some of the boys from Lothrop, now. You had the South family, then you had the essays. A lot of them, some of them was Latin Kings. So it was like, yeah, you was in the thick of it.
Mm-hmm.
You was in the thick of it because the only true blues that went to Brian was my boy Reese what's my Sin.
Don't forget Victor. Don't forget Victor.
Oh yeah, the Victors. Oh, I'm a boy Esco and
Ambi.
Yeah, not the Nambo and well, Nambo went to South, but the rest of them boys went over to Brian.
Went to South with us. Yeah.
Rest of them boys went to Brian.
Yeah. Oh, Brian.
And Nambo went to South because he was doing the sports, but other than that, he'd probably been at Brian too.
All the girls love him. You know, when I first bought my house a few years ago, he was one of the first people to work my yard.
For sure, yeah. Now
he got a yard service company. He was
like nigga that tore up the hood, I gotta give back. You know what I'm saying?
That's the homie. Matter of fact, when we just had our reunion, our high school reunion, he was there. For our reunion because we. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a witness right there, man. Matter of fact, when he seen me, he came and gave me a hug. He told. I said, "What's good, bro?"
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They're my boys, man.
Cool as fuck. Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. It's the Omaha thing. At the end of the day, I tell anybody.
Sorry, sometimes we go on a little tirade of our little,
We ain't little no more, sir.
You gotta represent. This is the hood table. We is from the
We on the map, sir.
One thing I wanted to talk to you about too, because we're going on a 2-hour mark, and I don't want to go in here much longer. But the last thing I want to talk to you about from that interview, and it might not have been a big part of the interview, but I just wanted to get sure because, bro, you're so smart and intelligent. I have always told you that since we were young cats. But the part where he was talking about when Shannon asked Katt, what did he think about old boy? Zuckerberg building that $270 million bunker. And he said, Katt, why the hell do you think Zuckerberg is building a $270 million bunker? He said, what the hell does he know that we don't?
Kim Jong-un.
No, I ain't gonna tell you. Everybody worry about Kim Jong-un.
Don't.
But let me tell you something.
Bunch of ignorant motherfuckers running shit.
Well, that too, but you got to think. You already know how the prophet said. He said they ain't nowhere they can hide. Nowhere. So at the end of the day, if y'all pay attention, what was the name of that movie that Obama had something to do with?
Leave everything behind.
Leave it all behind. Ain't that the name of that documentary?
Yeah.
If y'all pay attention to it, I want y'all to actually watch it again. If you've already watched it, but watch it again and literally pay attention to it. Most of all that shit that everybody had and was putting up in bunkers and prepping and all that, where was they at? They couldn't be found, couldn't they? You know why? Because after they spent all that wealth and all that revenue to build this shit up in particular, they said they dumbasses still went outside and ended up getting clipped. So what was the use of spending all that to build that? That's what I believe that is what he's talking about. Because to build a $270 million bunker, that's a billionaire's bunker. That means that everything that he got here.
Did you see that bunker at the end?
No, I'm getting towards that. I'm saying is that what I'm saying is that everything he got on the outside, he got right in that bunker. That means that he can play tennis, he can lift weights, he can go running. He can run with his $30 million annually on up a year security crew. He could have the best foods and fruits in the earth. His kid, him and his wife, they're good while everybody's getting. While he can look and see, what's going up on the surface. Oh well, they still dying by the millions and well, eventually, That's what he built that for. But little do he know, they ain't gonna survive that neither. And this is something I ain't gonna say it's something I know, but it's just something that I got a good idea.
They should either have another part to that, which I get it, but they was out looking for her little ass because she ran the fuck off, even though that's where they were supposed to be all going anyway.
Exactly. So exactly same thing. When you look at that with the symbolism of a lot of this shit, you gotta understand is that you can build whatever you want, but when it's time, when it's time, it's time. It ain't nowhere that you can go. When the shit hit the fan, you got people that might not have as much money as Mark Zuckerberg. You got those that got access like Zuckerberg. And they're going to be some of the main ones that are not going to be going with we're not about to poison this whole fucking planet and then leave these people out here for the destruction because the creator's pissed off. Fuck that. Y'all going to get exposed too. If they die, y'all dying too. Just think about it. That's not fair for the planet to be. That's like us, this country. I'm not saying that we don't know. But that's like this country getting attacked and bombed like they doing over there in Israel or whatever the hell, whatever, right? Or they know whatever. That's like, but then our innocent people start getting killed, and we ain't nothing to do with what the government is doing over there to them other people with their foreign policies. But we're getting slaughtered. You think that man is going to continuously allow that in a fully developed civilized, a fully developed nation, not just a country? You think he's going to literally allow that?
No.
I'll use me for an example. I'm not the most purest person. I'm not the most righteous. I don't even walk all the way in my spirit like I'm supposed to. But you think that he would allow my doggone meet the mice to go in vain by someone for an insidious agenda like what these people are doing? Not without repercussions and consequences. If George Floyd's demise shook the world, changed the world, imagine what the fuck it's going to be like when it's time to start getting rid of these people. It's too much. George Carlin said it best. Rest of his soul. We oversexed. We too high. We drugged up. We ain't did nothing that got to do with love. Every goddamn thing we either got to be fucking, getting high, drunk, partying, eating, or trying to outdo one another. We ain't thinking nothing about nothing else. That's what I think about that $270 million bunker. So at the end of the day, it might be badass, no doubt, because $270 million in a facility for one, with me being involved in just building and designs and then maintenance stuff, man, that's a that is some man, that you give me $270 million budget to build any facility, underground, on the ground, above the ground. That's gonna be a mean motherfucker.
That was a mean ass motherfucker.
It's gonna be a facility, not a house. No, actually, it'll be like some Resident Evil shit.
That
where the mansion was right there, but then when you go through the corridors, that I can see that being a $270 million project, because you got this big ass motherfucking doggone mansion that's a front, a regular ass, but they ain't even know it's a fully functioning goddamn research and development underground city shit. I can see that. But what is your purpose for? Because y'all down there trying to do experiments that y'all know is going against the laws of nature. The laws of nature is not going to allow us to just keep going and doing what we want to do, just keep doing it, keep fucking up the environment, keep poisoning the environment, folks is dying. We can't even get doggone me healthcare, let alone free anything. Just can't even get somebody to even look at us. But you're giving away this, you're giving away that. Yeah, we had the late Dr. Henry Clark said it best. We don't have, Batman ain't got no friends. We hated by everybody. That's why that man built a $270 million motherfucking bunker. Because he knows exactly what the hell is about to happen. Most of his people about to get cooked. And a whole bunch of us is going to get cooked the fuck up too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
I'm glad that somebody going to be safe.
You know what, sis? No, we all gonna be safe because as long as no matter what, the man said, trust in him. That's it. He didn't say we was gonna not get. He didn't say we wasn't gonna feel the flame. He didn't say that we was. He didn't say someone was not gonna get hurt. He didn't even say someone was gonna die. He didn't say that. He just said, stay regardless of as long as you fall and don't faint. It's gonna be tough not to faint. When you see folk that you just looking at, they just dropping like fucking flies. And babies, little babies learn how to walk now, look like they slushed over with a hunchback, like they gotta have a cane to help them walk over because of the dreadful shit. Man, most people in society is not ready for what the hell is literally going on. These people got these fear agenda going. They're going to push it all the way until we got an alien abduction invasion going. They are really going to have people fucking food. To where society's going to give up all their rights, and then it's really going to be okay. Now we can start going to all y'all niggas' houses. What you got up in here? Where's your paperwork? What's your paperwork? You think all these doggone movies and things that they're telling us, they've been stole the goddamn Stan Lee, rest his soul. He's the only one that had broke the mold, but he had to tell it through the Spider-Man universe. People don't even understand what the X-Men really is about. Real shit. Professor X was considered Martin Luther King because his mind attracted all walks of life. Magneto was Malcolm X. Fuck that, kill them all. They enemies to us. People don't understand this, man. This is not no. It's a game, but it's a game in there. But it's like we don't really understand how powerful. Man, no wonder where our lives are shortening because we perish for the lack of knowledge because we too busy worshiping, like I say, too busy worshiping power and money. I can get my ass filled with silicone. Ooh, I can grow my dick 3 feet long. Why would you want to do all that? I done spent $1 million. I'm just saying, sis, you got folks around here that got you, sis. You got folks around here who income is nothing but EBT and they getting BBLs. How?
Because they fucking with hustlers.
Look.
Yeah, the fit when we was growing up, and it's still to this day, the projects and all the Section 8 housing was full of hoes that didn't have no job, but they had niggas with 4-5 cars outside with $5,000 stereo systems and rims, and they had all leather furniture and big ass king beds, and I mean just projects laid. Shit, bare rugs on the floors and shit. All the jewelry.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And I mean, like, shit, a lot. I mean, even to this day, shit, I know females who got niggas standing in their house that ain't on their motherfucking Section 8. And
stacking up. The smart ones will stack up.
Hey, I ain't hating, but
the smart ones will stack up.
Because by the time that's the problem. They don't be stacking up. And as soon as that nigga bounce, they broke borrowing sugar from their neighbor. Like they don't stack up.
But you just over here talking loud and doing all these barbecues and feeding the whole hood and all that old shit.
You know how many times I used to hate that shit. I used to stay in Spencer Projects and everybody sitting all day chilling outside on the porch, smoking, getting high, drinking 40 ounces and shit. I'm going to work all motherfucking day. And then when they get their stamps and shit at the beginning of the month, their welfare checks and whatnot, they doing all that shopping, buying crab legs, buying all kind of bullshit like they rich. And then 2 weeks in, they knocking on your door. Do you got a couple of eggs I can borrow? Do you got a cup of sugar? Any coffee? I mean, like,
Yeah, cause my cup, I didn't get a chance. My kids, I ran out of oatmeal. I ran out of oatmeal. And my kids, they a little hungry, girl. Cause you know I don't get my stamp, girl. You know my baby daddy, he ain't paid his child support on time. Well,
can you bring me to the store because my baby need pepper? Could I use your phone? Cause girl, they done turned my phone off. I could
My
have
baby daddy, man. My baby daddy told me to holler at my side nigga. Now my side nigga, but he don't want to give me no money. All he want to do is just come through and eat and get him some ass, and then I can't get nothing from him because he tell me I got a baby daddy. So girl, I don't know what to do.
Man, I just be like, I remember I used to damn near have to cuss bitches out. Like, no, you cannot borrow. I had bitches asking, can they wash clothes in my washer? Like, in the project, like, man, I lasted like 2 years in the projects as far as they're living there when I was grown, and I had to get the fuck up out of there. I was like,
that's normal.
Y'all is motherfucking. I mean,
that's normal. Yeah, that's normal.
That shit ain't normal.
No, that's for somebody
normal for the projects. That's normal for the projects.
When they use your washer to wash their clothes, because they ain't got no washer. They don't have a dryer, they ain't got no washer.
Man, or they would ask, could they borrow washing powder? Could we borrow bleach? I done had everything besides my damn drawers asked to be borrowed from me when I stayed in the projects. You finna go to the store, man. Don't get in your car and start your car up and they running, they breaking their ass through their door. You finna go to the store? Tanya, could you for real? Could you give me right? Oh, can I give you some money to buy me some cigarettes, Newports? I need some new pants. You want some new pants?
Girl, that's all I got right now, girl. You know I'll get you back, girl. I know them packs. I know them packs is about $4.50, girl. But all I got is like $3 in the corner, girl. I know you can spot me $1.50.
Oh no! When I used to smoke cigarettes back in the day, thank God I don't smoke. I ain't smoked a cigarette in 16 years. But when I used to smoke cigarettes, I had to start charging bitches. That'd be 50 cents for a single because they show don't be outside just enjoying yourself in the breeze and the just sitting out there with your drink and your cigarettes. Hey, bar. I get paid next. Man, the projects is for people who needs a hand up. But as you know very damn well.
You got an extra cigarette?
People get in there and they never get out. Like when I was young, like little kid, I knew people's grandmas who still lived in the projects, their kids still lived in the projects, and then my friends lived in the projects. So it was like 3 motherfucking generations living in the projects.
I can't even front, honestly. Shit, I lived in Meyer Park for over 14 years.
That's 14 years, nigga. We talking about 3 generations.
Nigga, that ain't no small ass goddamn time.
Generations. That's like 50, 60 years, unless you had your kids when you was 12.
But the living, babe. What I'm saying
that's
though,
like the beginning. They built the projects in the 60s and 70s, depending on which project we're referring to. So that's going all the way back to the 70s, and we was in like the 90s and 2000s, and it's 3 generations. That just proves my point. Some people use the project for a hand up, and some people get so comfortable there, they comfortable. So they probably can't leave if they try a little hard. They might get a decent job. They don't want to leave.
They built Meyer Park in 77. We moved out in that motherfucker in 81.
Meyer was a shit.
I moved out there after my mama had a stroke in 95. I moved out in 96.
Man, every time I drive down Curtis, and you know that little turn with that 50-second, you know, when you come down Curtis, then there's that street that took you to I look down there and I see the road to all the big homes that they got up there now. And I just be like, damn.
51st Coat.
Yeah, 51st. Soon as you turn off of Sorensen, and soon as you turn onto Curtis, and then go down that block and take that left.
Either the first or the second left. Because that house that's still there.
Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2. It's the second left.
No. You can do it on the first left now, but you got to remember that house that's right there, that white house that's that took up the whole that block between 51st Avenue and 51st. That's the Myers family funeral home. That was the old man Myers. He built that house.
Yeah.
That's real talk. That house is there to this day.
Yeah, well, when you go past there now, as soon as you drive past towards Wakanda or coming the other way or whatever, it's just
Wakanda.
you can see how you can. It's just when you look down that road, it's a hilly. You know, you've been back there, right, since they tore it down and built them homes.
Yeah, I seen it when we came home from
Yeah,
all day.
it's
You know, I
look real
always drive
good.
through.
It
I
look real
gotta,
good.
you know, I had to drive through. You know, it just give me memories because I look at all them houses. I'm like, damn, this where that
Yep.
house is sitting right there. That's where my unit was right there,
Yep.
literally.
I drove through there like maybe a week or so ago, and I went all the way in, so I couldn't go anymore because it's a lot of no X because they ain't finished, so they got some areas blocked off. But I'm like, oh, this is gonna look real nice when they get done. Like this neighborhood, yeah.
It's the hood. Oh, we 2 minutes. I'm about to say we 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Okay, yeah, we flipped 5 minutes over. But anyway, bro, any last minute words from you and sis?
No, just looking for y'all know what you know what it is. You know, coming soon to a
Yeah, I
theater and
want you to. Yep, I told you I was gonna give you the floor at the end. I ain't forgot.
you know,
So let that be your last minute words then.
yeah,
So
that's
first of all, I'm gonna drop your cash app because my cash app is running about across the bottom. So I'm gonna drop your cash app just in case anybody want to bless you. Count Maru.
appreciate it. Excuse me, y'all, but yeah, coming soon to y'all. We got some things going down. You know,
Yep,
it's
if anybody
going
wants to bless either one of us with a cash app, feel free. His cash app is in the chat and mine is running across the bottom of the screen. But bro, tell them what your plans are for your new channel with you and the wife. I want you to just give a brief, explanation of what it's gonna be about, around what time it's gonna start, so people look forward have something.
well, I mean, do we looking forward to doing it as soon, as soon as possible. We ain't for sure exactly what, but I know it's gonna be here shortly. Like when I say shortly, just stay tuned. And when I say stay tuned, I mean, like it could be a week, it could be a few days, it could be at the beginning of the period, but it's not going to be too far from now. In between now and whatever y'all call the African American, Negro, Black, and Colored History Month.
Black
You
History
know,
Month.
right? Other than that, it's definitely about to be here. Surely we just get some things together, but definitely you gonna be kicking back with the Carters, and what it is that we gonna do our due diligence. We're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. Period. That's what we're about. We gonna have some fun, but at the same time, you gonna kick back with us. And when I say kick back with us, you gonna kick back and learn something, or we gonna kick your ass in the back. That means get your ass get on back behind, keep it moving. If you don't want to learn, then I advise you don't even come to this channel. If you don't want to hear the truth, definitely keep your monkey ass away. And if you just that extra sensitive, oh no, you might just want to just totally block us because you're not gonna like what you may hear. The old way you got to deal with it, ain't nothing you can do about it, but just basically respect it.
Turn the fuck out.
Or you keep it moving. That's just the way it is. We gonna talk about real things. It's not about to be all this who shot John and who dusty ass hair wasn't comb and how many this how many. No, we gonna talk about real life things that's going on. How people gotta have regular jobs. Yeah, the life of a grandparent. Yeah, and loving it. You dig that? You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna be talking about. The life, yeah, it's real things, homelessness, and financial mess, stuff that we didn't actually had to live with. I'm talking about all that. You can't give. People will tell you, well, if you broke, you can't give. What you call it? They say a broke person that had no business giving advice. Well, I beg to differ. I beg anybody that has experienced something in life has something to give, advice to give. So if you've been down some of the roads that we've been through, you're gonna be able to relate. Yeah, but some days we're gonna be happy, some days we're gonna be on fire, and some days we're gonna be like, okay, we laid back. Some days we're gonna be family oriented, but other than that, it's the normal thing. It's just that we let y'all know we bringing y'all something fresh because I done got tired. Look at y'all. I'm gonna learn this, y'all, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna say this. I've been in on this technology thing since I grew up in the Oregon Trail, Apple Mac days, Atari 2600, Hondo. ColecoVision, and television, arcades,
Mario
drive-through,
Brothers, Pac-Man.
drive-in, theaters, pole position, Galaga, Galaxy, Dig Dug, Centipedes, Donkey Kong, Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Man Jr., Junior Pac-Man. That's the era that I grew up in. I'm talking about the original Tron, before the original Tron. All that. So don't think that we ain't up on the parts of everything. It's just that it's time for the fresh whatever on all sectors. Period. Time out for the nigga shit. Y'all come with something. Let's do that. That's what we gonna bring y'all. And yeah, and we will have mods. And all I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and all that trolling. If y'all think y'all gonna be doing some trolling, I got something for you, trolls. I promise you. My mother been gone and she's been an ancestor since 2007. But I can guarantee you, you got an IP, your ass will be exposed. And don't think I don't give a damn if you do got tape over your camera. We'll find your ass. See, yeah, we on some Jet Li shit with this. Cause we ain't got no time for the fuckery and foolishness. Messages got to get put out. Knowledge got to get, shared, told, experienced things that the world wants to hear your story if you got one. We all got a book that we can write and tell. Well, hell, since every doggone thing is on this is what we gonna do. And guess what, y'all? And we got a special guest, and we gonna tell you right now exactly who the special guest is gonna be, because this is what we do out of respect. See, this is what y'all need to learn too. Is when people give you a chance, that just looks nasty. But when you give people a chance to express themselves or say whatever it is, or just join in your conversation, and you don't turn around and give that back as your first hand, you'll never be blessed. I don't give a damn who the hell you are. You'll always run into those same issues no matter how far you get in life. So on that note, yeah, our first doggone me thing going down, because we ain't learning the game, we just doing it on our thing too. We gonna interview the hood tape. And that's for real.
I'm gonna be one of the first people they gonna interview.
Exactly. My sister's the first one, because you know why, y'all? She didn't brought y'all this hood table shit. This is real life. This is someone that I know personally that I can vouch for. Her credit good. Her hood credit is A1. She been had a pass, and just her credit is good as a human being. So, and we ain't gonna even talk about my other sister from another mister. We got one that's missing in action, but they all getting interviewed, and it's all gonna be one good thing. It's gonna be we're gonna have a old good time, as they would say in the old church back in the day. We're gonna have a good time in the Lord. Because that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a family reunion, because that's what we do. We gonna have some laughs, we're gonna have some tears, we're gonna have all that. Because that's what it's about, man. We bringing the family unit back. And if y'all don't like it, kick rocks. And if y'all thinking doxing's gonna work, run up on me if you want. You gonna fuck around and find out for real. And I'm not telling you nothing that I ain't never did, and I ain't not telling you nothing I'm new to. But you want to play that doxing game? If y'all want to play, this is not nothing fun. That we're doing this because we're on a mission. As the Blues Brothers would say, we're on a mission from God, bro. And that mission is to get the word out. It's time for y'all to hear the real truth and the story of this. Like Katt done brought out a lot of shit. I could tell y'all a whole lot about this cancer industry. I'm 38-year plus survivor warrior in the game. They don't want none of this smoke. None of the bullshit that I had to experience in that, man, please. Shut it all the way down. But I have to be smart, like my mother said. She said, because baby, they will get you. The same way that Dr. Seavy's mother and grandmother told him, I have to be careful of the words and certain things that I share. And that's real reality. So we got something for y'all. Y'all come on with it, and we gonna bring it to you. But we definitely, it's our sister Lo, our sister Lo, she getting it, we all getting it in. It's that time, man. It's that time for the world to hear real truth. Whether you like it or not, deal with it, build off of it, do something about it. Ain't no more excuses. Ain't no more excuses about, oh, my ass hurt. Well, clean it. My stomach hurt. Well, stop eating the bullshit. Well, I can't breathe. Stop smoking. I'm ugly. Get pretty. My hair nappy. Get it combed. My breath stink, brush your teeth. My kids is ugly, well, beautify them. I'm roguish, well, nigga, take a walk. I'm dumb, read. I don't give a damn, ain't no more excuses. I gotta get to work, catch the bus. Ain't no buses go by, get an Uber. I ain't got no money. Walk. Get a bike or walk. It's too far.
Then you don't want to work.
Exactly. Or pray about it and ask the man to get you somewhere closer where you, even if you still gotta walk or get a bike ride or walk, do what you gotta do. I'm scared of lightning. Well, thunder don't mind. Come on with it, man. The other bullshit is out the door. I'm homeless. No, you shouldn't be. I got a car and I'm broke. Well, that's your problem. I can't make no money. How? I don't want to do a 9 to 5. Well, do 9 to 5 for yourself. What am I supposed to do? You got a car, don't you? I'm not doing no deliveries. Well, shit, I know some people that make a doggone full-time living off and they barely even do full-time hours off doing deliveries by all many means necessary. That ain't me. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I want to go to church. Well, go to pick your church. Or all churches know you take. I'm gonna give you one advice. I'm gonna give you the truth.
You got a bunch of excuses.
I'm just keeping this. My sister said, she said, give y'all a tad bit of the tea. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. Nigga, it even got hot. It ain't even got hot. Y'all think the count be on some other? I'll be on some funny shit up on here, but on the strip, I'll give you what you're asking for. Fuck around, find out. You gonna learn. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn every day and all day. I love life. I love to have fun and all that, but at the same time, we're honestly, this is about self-preservation because life as you see it is granted. If you ain't sick, if you ain't sick right now, if you ain't getting past sickness, it's all kind of shit going on crazy. Truth being exposed, the every damn thing coming out. Folks coming all out the car, kids getting stuff is just on a rampant rise. People tired. Folks jumping all over the doggone me. You seen the video I sent y'all last night? Dude, jumping all over the doggone me desk, beating up the judge, smacked her all up. Man, people tired. They people want to change, and by any means necessary, they're going to make it happen. So if you're ready, sit back and get your popcorn because it's about to go down. And see, I got receipts for my experience. We got receipts for our experience. It ain't nothing to it. Ain't nothing to be proud about. But niggas got experience. So if you want to do a background check, make sure you do it right. And if you ask somebody about me, especially or me or my wife, if you ask, you better ask the right ones because don't ask nobody that don't know nothing about me because they can't tell you a damn thing.
I'm gonna get cussed the fuck out
if you don't get your milling split, and that's real. Because they're just we about that life on for the right way. We're not about that life about we hard. No, we're about that life for right reasons. We ain't got time to be playing. God ain't playing with nobody. Why the hell we need to be playing? Yeah, we descendants of him. Oh, no doubt. Appreciate that. I mean, that's just that. I mean, you know what? And my sister's been on my neck. But she been on my neck since I've been coming on here to the hood table about. And I got a channel. I just, if I'm not on some other shit, I'm just I just it's just that time for people to see what's going. I mean, sis started off on the raw shit. She going around, driving around, taking her time, recording all you idiots. Oh, what's going on over there? Oh, well, shit, he got his ass whooped. Oh, what happened over here? Oh, well, she was drunk and almost caused a fatal collision. Oh, what happened over here? Oh, the cop got caught over here, messing with that prostitute over here with them trees. Remember, I grew up around that corner. That's how she started it off. Now she can do it from the comfort of her home because guess what? She got an army of people that's going to give her the tea. And also, that's what you call being connected and respected.
Yeah, you talking about people calling me 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Did you hear
exactly? You see what I'm saying?
You need to get over there. I mean, even like public figures,
like dude,
girl.
I got boogers in my nose right now. I probably got eye boogers. I'm slobbering. You calling me to tell me about what? Yeah, ain't no excuses. Period, family. It's just this is the year of no excuses.
No excuses, and everyone who is on some bullshit, like Katt and them said, will be exposed.
You gonna be exposed.
The year of truth.
Cause like he said, what gives a loser a right to rewrite history? to the winners about the win. That don't make sense. How you lost and you gonna write about what you gonna tell history on how to win, but you the one that's in the losing position. That don't make sense. I'm gonna tell you about the other people that lost and when it was my ass really getting whooped. But I'm gonna tell you about the story about how I got my ass whooped. You see what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. That's what we love. I mean, I love how this social media is going. People are, society say, well, it's dying off. Nobody wants to be a podcaster or no. Everybody has a book. Everybody can't write a book, but you are a book, so you have to tell your story. Audio book, telebook, ET phone, home book, however book you want to do it. Facebook, Insta book. Tweet book. I don't give a damn what book you do. Just make sure that you tell your story and get it in history. Because history is kindness to those. The reward, the history rewards those who study the best. So meaning that if you apply yourself like what we doing, and make a long story short to cut this off, and I'm good. Just get forward and get ready to kick your ass back with the cards. You either deal with it. You gonna love it. You gonna respect it. You can't reject it. You gotta accept it, and you gonna just let it be, because ain't not a now nothing that you can do about it, but stomp your feet, clap your hands, and brush your teeth. When you gonna learn today, and that's how we gonna leave that. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. Ooh wee. Matter of fact, how many hours I need to get my YouTube up, so I can go live on mobile? Because you got to be OG like y'all to to be able to go live on y'all mobile phone.
Mm-hmm. You got to start setting that up now.
Mm-hmm. How many hours do I got to buzz down? Because you got to. I know they got to set it
like 100 now. Ain't it just 100?
I thought it used to be like a couple thousand or something.
Yeah, that was before. Now it's like 100.
Also, everybody done paid their dues.
It's something like that.
You could just go through StreamYard and you can still go live.
Oh yeah, well you can go through StreamYard. Yeah.
But I appreciate it for real, sis. I mean, and then see because that hood table. If it wasn't for the hood table, and then like I said, I'm done. If it wasn't for the hood table, we wouldn't even really had the ideal of doing it on that platform like this. So yes, the helmets and the hats is off. That's out of respect and a salute. See, that's how you branch out. That's how you do that. And see, we got all of our sisters and the sis load, the trash can. We got all that. It's going down, y'all. 2024. We done kicked in the damn door. They gonna learn today.
I am looking forward to it. I truly am. And I'm gonna mute Sislo real quick. But I am looking forward to it. And as soon as y'all figure out the date, whether it's this week, next week, a few weeks, make sure you let us know, because I do want to post it on my community wall on YouTube, and then post and share y'all link as well, so that a lot of our people who support us over here, and especially those who like you and like your commentary, they can go on over there and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well. So I hope everyone else is looking forward as much as I am. And yeah, I have been on his neck. Him and the wife, I've been on their neck for a long time, but I kind of fell back. But every now and then I'll be like, dang, when y'all gonna start a channel? I think y'all would do so great. I mean, there's so many great couple channels out there. So many great couple channels. They just seem to grow overnight. And I mean, they do so great. I mean, with the commentary and just different things like couples do. And I mean, y'all can do everything from, I mean, you named a lot of the stuff that you were doing, but they do everything from challenges, these couples, to pranks, to coming over here and giving people advice about relationships, to cooking, to just all kind of different things that you can do with a couple channel, including just giving that knowledge and kicking that knowledge. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
And since you got any last minute words so we can wrap this up?
No, babe, I'm good. I appreciate it. I was dealing with trying to get the kids in order, because well, no, don't do that. You know what I'm dealing with over here. I got a house for the babies. And another one on the way. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And so they over there getting everything going. About to get everything, the induction started and whatnot.
Okay.
So y'all just, we just praying for
No doubt.
Praying for a healthy baby, healthy mommy.
Healthy baby, healthy mama, health delivery. And then the Lord just keep on blessing us, y'all. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. Like it's the first one. Y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chase, I know we got our first boy.
Huh?
I said we have the first boy. Actually, we got another one due in what, June?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm saying it's not the first one, but it's like the first one. Shoot, my cousin, the one that's my pastor, girl, he got 3 due this year.
Oh wow.
3.
They over time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he got 3.
They better keep them guns in the house.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, let's hit Grandpa all at once.
Yeah, they married. The one couple just got married last year. They're expecting their first. The couple that got married the year before that, expecting their second. And the oldest daughter is expecting her first. So and they all right together, y'all. I'm so excited.
All out the way.
Yep. So, but that's it. Listen, we got to pray for them coming in, Lord God, and we got to pray for God to give us the strength for everything to be okay. Because listen, there are people over in the Middle East that's losing their children, losing their babies, and the unnecessary wars and stuff. So let's just look out while we're celebrating. Somebody is grieving. So I just want to thank God that we having a beautiful beginning, and I'm just gonna pray that we're gonna continue to have a blessed and prosperous year, that God will make us better stewards of our finances and our families, and that if we got people that we beefing with and arguing with and upset with, that we'll forgive them, and that God will just heal us all, y'all. That God will just heal us all. Okay.
That's for real.
Amen. And Miss Hall said, fresh point of view 2024. Blessings, everyone. Good night. Good night, Miss Hall. Good night, Tamika, and anybody else who still might be in the chat. I didn't see Chris Williams Sr. Had made a comment saying Quincy Jones told his stories about Marvin Gaye and others. Oh yeah, I think he was referring to how Katt Williams, is out here being vocal about things that happened in the past, and also Taraji P. Yeah, a lot of people is going to be really vocal. I have a feeling this year, not only with that list from Jeffrey Epstein, and I can't never say that lady's name, Giselle.
Giselle back.
Yeah, her Gazette. But yeah, so not only that, but a lot of people are going to be exposed, and I ain't wishing ill on nobody, but in the words of Jay Wilson, you put it out there, we gonna talk about it.
You damn right.
Right. And on that note, everybody, please like and share the video, you guys. Please, please, please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Again, bro, broke it down to what kind of channel he and his wife going to be coming with, kicking back with the Carters. As soon as they start that channel, I will let you guys know and be dropping a link so y'all can support him and his wife's channel. Sislo, also, please make sure you support her channel. She has 2 channels, Miss Sislo Newsworthy Updates, and she also has Trash Talk Alley 22. So please make sure you support her as well. She has been a long time supporter of the Hood Table. Before we even got here, when we merged from our old channel over here, she was already there. Okay, so she's been around for a long time. Me and her been friends for a long time, many years, around the time the B sector started down there. So yes, make sure you support my bro and my sister from another mister. And as far as the New Year's go, I agree with everything Sisla was saying. I pray for safety, prosperity, peace, growth, knowledge. every part of our lives. I pray that we advance and we always do better. Like every year, I think people come in with all these, resolutions, and I don't really do all that. I just always try to be better. Just do better, be better, learn more. That's all it's about for me. But yeah. So other than that, again, if you want to hit our cash apps is on the screen. Sislo's on the screen, mine's on the screen, Bros is in the chat. But bro, when you start going live on your own channel, make sure you put your cash app where you be putting Count Amaru for your name. Put your cash app there. So people can see your cash app on your screen when they be tuning into you and stuff. Because people do like to bless people, not all the time, unless you got some really big channel. But what I'm saying, you might be surprised you get a cash app every time you go live. Okay, so you want to try to remember that.
I'm sorry. Can I say something?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
One thing I forgot to say is, listen, y'all. Let me say this to everybody. You are only responsible for your personal actions. Get out. Okay, get out. Go, because you already hit it. You are only responsible for your own action. You can't be responsible for everybody else. That doesn't mean you don't have an insight or an opinion. It just means if we take care and do what we are supposed to do, that's all we are responsible for. So let's be a better us.
No, that's right.
And I go back to that old school little Mickey Mouse church saying, if my church was just like me, what kind of church would my church be? If this world was just like me, what kind of world would this world be? Be responsible for you. That's it.
Oh, that's right.
Amen. Amen. I love those last minute words. I think we all have some pretty good last minute words over here today. But I just love y'all so much. Anyway, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood.
And brush your teeth.
And brush your teeth, like my bro said. I'm out.
For sure. All right, y'all. Love you on purpose.
Love you on person.
What y'all do about it?
You hear what I said? I said love you on purpose.
Y'all be so
love you on purpose.
I know, right? It's too early, and it's only Thursday.
It's too early, and after while you was talking and explaining what your channel gonna be, I was in there making me a drink. Shoot, I just came and sat back down, been over here sipping. But yeah, I'm about to make me some popcorn and finish watching this TV show that's kind of old, but I'm just now getting into it, and it's called what is it called? Oh God, now I can't remember. That show on Netflix, about the president, the guy that became the president because another president was killed. I gotta look it up. Y'all. I can't leave here without looking it up.
In the chat. You gotta put it in the chat.
Designated Survivor.
Okay.
Designated Survivor on Netflix is 3 seasons and it's really good. My son,
it is good.
He hit me up to it. Yeah,
I didn't know if it was gonna really be good or not. I think I tried to start.
When I say sis, I kept. You know how you be on Netflix and you see something, you be like, yeah, keep on scrolling. I've been scrolling across that show forever, and so my son, he just went, Mom, you ain't got into Designated Survivor yet. I said, is that one of those like Survivor shows where people be on an island? That's what I thought it was. He was like, no, Mom. He said, it's so good. You got to watch it. I think you'll like it. And usually with my son, they know what I like. So we always give each other recommendations on different, TV network sites. And he was head on. I'd be staying up to like 2, 3, knowing I got to get up and go to work. Just binge watching. So it's definitely a binge-worthy television show. Definitely. But yeah, you'll like it, especially if you're into all the CIA and fighting, and I like action. I love action movies and stuff. It got action, it got love, it got politics, it got everything you need wrapped up into one. Like it's good. I ain't gonna lie. So check it out. Watch a few episodes. If you don't like it, be like, Tanya, girl, it ain't the one. But after you watch a few episodes, if you like it, let me know what you think about it, and maybe we can discuss it. Maybe not. But
That'll work. I'll see what's up.
That's what up. Because sis, when you do get your channel, we're gonna have to do stuff like this. Because one thing I want to start doing, Carmel Diva don't really go live on her channel too much either. But one thing I want to start doing like what these other YouTubers be doing. Like really supporting each other's channel. I know people support my channel, and I know a lot of times I be pushing people to get their own channels because I want to support people too. So that's like, really big for me is to be as supportive as people have been for me. So I definitely want to be on y'all platforms, chilling with y'all, promoting y'all and different things. And maybe we could like rotate through the week on different person's channels and, stuff like that. Become more regular. Like I said, you weren't here, bro, I don't think, but at the beginning of the year, Sislo was here. And I was like, I would really love for all of us to try to do more on our channels and grow our channels because I think we are all some good content creators. Everybody don't know that yet, but I do think that we are some good and we can be some amazing and very well-known content creators. I do believe that. I really, really do. So that's what I'm looking forward to this year. All my friends, my homies, my sisters, my bros, just, taking their channels to another level. That's what I'm looking forward to. And that's it. Gotta go. And my Tasha K go voice gotta go. Bye.
All right, y'all. Y'all be good.
All right, love you guys.
Love you too.